What's happening? What's happening? Are we good, team? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Is the team safe? We're doing this, bro. We're not looking back. VJ. Oh. Okay, guys. We on now. We on. Tap in, team. Tap in, team. Perfect. Let's go. I can see we've got here Joshua. We are good. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad. Here we are, team. We're back once again. They thought we wouldn't show up, but we did. But that's just us, bro. That's just us. The enemy will never get to figure us out. What's happening, team? Are you guys doing well, though? Are you guys doing good? Is my team well? Tabo? Yes, I'm back, brother. Empire Blender. Let's get it, bro. Sup, you good? I'm well, thank you, bro. Thank you so much for asking. I am good, thank you. And I hope that you're well as well. Sup, man, everything running smoothly. Perfect. Noveni. Thanks, Lisiwa. Let's do this to Dondani. Samuel, I'm excited. Yes, I'm back. We're still here. Okay. New day, new cash, brother. Let's go for it. Let's do this, bro. Welcome back. Yes. Thank you, Mutunzi. Welcome on the session. Simpiwe, we good, brother. Are you back home? No, man. I'm not. I'm now in Vietnam. You can see I'm drinking this here. Look at this. I forgot to make cameras. What is this? I just bought it at the shop. I don't know if you can see it. It says Vietnamese. Focus. It doesn't want to focus. Yeah, but it says Vietnamese iced black coffee. It's black coffee, Vietnamese version. It's my first time drinking it, actually. Okay, I'm joking. It's okay. I'll have to adjust. I'm not used to this taste. But yeah, how are you good? How's Philippines? No, I'm not in the Philippines. I'm in Vietnam. But I'm thinking of the Philippines, bro. I think it'll be nice to go to the Philippines. I'm thinking of going there from here. Because it's not far. Like, it's like a 3-hour flight. So maybe from here we'll see the Philippines, right? So, it means that I'm gonna need money. Which means that I have to really trade with the red eye. I need to show the markets that I want this money. Otherwise, how am I gonna get there, bro? Ish. Just do this team. We're currently live. Location now, it's Vietnam. It's nighttime my side, bro. If I switch off the light, it's already night. I believe there by you, it's still safe. On my side, it's like what, 8 p.m. Like, let me just show you. I'm gonna put off the light. See how dark it turns. See? And by the way, this is just even, I put one light off. There's another light that I can still put off. Then it's gonna go more harder. See? Like, it's just insane, bro. Or the TV's on. The TV screen is on. That's why it's showing slightly like this. But it's dark, bro. Like, it's very dark. So, yeah, man, we're just taking it easy, obviously. The whole purpose is to lock in. I'm not here for vacation. I don't know when last I took vacation, bro. Like, it was a long, I don't know. I was still young when the last time I took a vacation. Maybe like 3 years ago. Yeah, maybe 2 years ago, something like that. 3 years ago, no, not even 2, 3 years ago. So, obviously, it's just lock-in. Like, if I'm distracted somewhere, that's just how it is. Like, when I stay in one place for too long, my mind starts thinking like this. I don't know why, but that's just how I am. Like, when I stay in one place for too long, I always I get bored, So even when I would stay back home in South Africa, like, I wouldn't live in one place for more than a year. Like, literally, when I got out of the hood, the first place that I lived in, I lived for only 1 year. After 1 year, I was already tired and, like, not even, it's not like something wrong is, but, 1 year, I want something else, Then I move. And then after 1 year already, I want something else. Even at that, I was like, oh, I'm living in the best place. I thought it's the best place because where I was coming from, that was the best place. But a year later, I was like, nope, I want something else. Like, I get bored from being in the same place every day, seeing the same things every day for more than 1 year. That's one thing that I get bored of. So I just want to play around with those things, like, move places, have different experiences. Because anyway, I trade the markets. So if I have to, like, it's not like I go out at, like, at a job and, like, I get to distract myself driving in the streets and seeing people, seeing things. I'm always in the house. So you see that being in the house, most of the time, you end up getting bored. Like, that's why people end up buying big houses, because you just want to walk around the whole house. Because if it's a small house, you can't walk around, but you just want to walk up and down the whole house. Because I hope you guys are doing well. Or like in the S word. Did I say it? Forgive me. When are you coming back, bro? I would lie, bro. I would lie. I don't really have any. It's not like I sat down and I knew for how long I'm gonna go and for when I'm gonna come back. In fact, possibly there's a high chance that a young brother might not come back. Like, obviously I have, family, so I can come visit family. But I mean, bro, I can move out of the country completely is what I'm saying. Like this, I'm gone. In terms of go to another country and another country, and once I find one that I like, settle down there, So it's not even a thing of because it's not like, anyways, it's not like there's something specific that that I'm doing that side there, like, you know what I mean. Like, it's not like there's something that I have going on in South Africa that I have to come back to. It's only family. I have to see family, but there's nothing much that I have that side there. Nothing. Or I have animals. I actually have animals. Ish, those animals of mine. I have animals, and it was painful because the other ones died before I left. Okay, after I left. So, when you just move to a new country and they give you a message that your animals died, that's not good. So yeah, we just have now the market just, it's 8 p.m. Let's see, what is this here? I'm looking for, no. Forex economy, Forex factory. Today is Wednesday, yes. Oh, we saw this yesterday. Nothing much on the NSD side. We don't really have that much news that we can expect today. On the USD side, I can only see NZD here. It already happened. And this one here too. Okay, but NZD, not today. USD, tomorrow we are going to see some massive action. Ne? Tomorrow we'd see some massive action, 2:30. So obviously tomorrow it means that we can, I don't know. But yeah, we'll just have to see how these news are playing out. Maybe we'll watch it together. Okay, team. So what we should do now is, obviously guys, the goal is we're getting close. If you're watching this live session, I'm about to start right now and I'm just gonna log in, but I just wanted to get everything out of the way. The goal now is to hit at least 300k on YouTube. So if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, the best thing that you can do is to subscribe it, so you become part of that goal happening. You understand? So yes, let's go for it. Just a few more left and then we've hit it, you know. So it's just to grow together. I don't even know, because it's not like I'm gonna get an award for hitting it, but it's just, I feel like it shows nice growth. Like, you know, the team is growing. You understand? You should always want. Okay, let me see here before I remove all this. Okay, before I remove this, let me see. Okay guys, I want us to now start with the market. Let me make sure I'm recording this. Let's go, because I was just connecting with you guys initially. Perfect. So yes, team, I want us to start off first with looking at the markets right now in terms of what actually is going on. You can see, obviously, from Monday we saw on the dollar index, we noticed that we had a gap, and we saw this movement all the way straight up till the gap closed, which the gap has closed. You can see it here. And then once this gap has been closed, obviously now price is moving downwards. Price is moving downwards here. And then from there, obviously we're pushing a bit more up. But I was confusing these dates. This date here was from this is the previous gap. The gap that we're looking for this week was this one, yes. So let me just come back to the 60. I don't want to confuse this, yes. So the bigger time frame gap already, it has closed. We've seen it. And now this is the one. This was drawn, I believe it should be either yesterday. We drew this yesterday. So if you can go back to yesterday's live, I'm sure we saw this. It was still somewhere around, let's see, Tuesday. It was still somewhere. No, we drew it on Monday, because I remember Monday we didn't get that much volume, right? We're looking at this, but Monday it was bank holiday, so the market didn't really move that much. Yes, I remember. So this was drawn on Monday. And you can see already it's moving how, you know, I was more likely looking at it, right? So at the same time, guys, one more thing, quick disclaimer: we are here for educational purposes, right? It's only for learning, you know. It's not guaranteed that if you watch this session you are gonna make money. You understand? No matter what. So it's not guaranteed, and that's not the whole goal, right? It's just for learning purposes, like educational purposes. So you guys should understand that whenever I'm even seeing trades executing, it's not because I'm giving out signals or anything. It's just for me. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm doing. You understand? So let's go for it. You can see here, I seen that price already played up a bit more here. We had this big gap to the downside here. You can see this gap. So firstly, the gap, if it shows to the downside, it means one thing. It only means that there is a lot of push to the downside. There's a lot of, if market gaps to the downside, what you can take from just that gap is that there's a lot of momentum to the downside, to a point where when market opened, it opened at the bottom. But due to, obviously, in between here, prices were not filled, the wire prices and all, it wasn't filled. Price has to now come back, retest, go back up, just so it can close up that gap, just so the market doesn't really have like all these gaps all over like it's the stock, right? Because it's not really the stock market. The stock market is okay for them to have all these gaps, but with this year it's not okay, right? So obviously it's trying to just come back and close. So now these strategies, obviously it's part of a strategy. There's people that trade the gap strategy on its own, but this is just, for me, I use it as more like an indication of something that I'm working on, something that I'm seeing. Right, I can see price gap down. We came back here, we played a bit more down, and then here we can see we had this push down. I'm not really happy with this close. I don't really think that we had a clean close. I still believe that we can still come up here, like right here, at least here. So price here, you can see even here with this 1 hour candle, it tried pushing downwards, but it just rejected. So this could be that there's not really much volume for price to start going down, so it might want to get more orders, it might want to just get more volume. So when it goes down massively. It has everything, every sell orders that it can possibly have. It needs, remember, the market is being triggered by orders, so these are just algorithms. It's following prices. If there's sell orders below here, it will want them here. If there's sell orders below, it wants them. It wants to activate them in order of it to be able to move. It wants to activate. If there's stop losses, it wants to activate. If there's sell stops, it's just a selling thing. You understand? Same thing above. If there's buy stops, it wants to activate. If there's stop losses of like people that are selling, but now it's a buy, when you are taking that stop loss, it wants that. It wants to activate. It wants to fill. The market just wants to be filled around. For it to know exactly where it's moving, and depending on how big the orders are at that specific area, that's when you'd be able to fully capitalize. Like if the orders are not that big, it might move, but not too aggressively. But if the orders are like huge, you'd see big movements. Like even yesterday when we were trading Nasdaq, you guys saw that big drop to the downside, but that was not the bigger side. The bigger side was more on, let me show you, so I speak with something we've seen. The more orders were honestly on the upper side. You understand? And how do I see that? I see it by, like here yesterday, you can see here price shot down, right? And this shoot down here, yes, it makes sense. Like, it's a resistance. Price came here, it tested here, it activated like all the cells that are here and all that. It just played a bit. It was able to do that, but it shot down massively because, yes, maybe it collected a few orders, but this is not what I'm talking about. This is still not enough. This is what I mean when I say it needed the right orders. For it to push down here is because there were some buy orders here, a lot. Find out that these buy orders had a lot of volume. So for it to push upwards, it needed to activate them. Here, truly speaking, this could have broken above if like if the buy orders were like somewhere around here, or if there were not that much buy orders here. So the market just had to go down, massively activate them, and then go where it wants to go. You understand? So sometimes you might be caught on the wrong side. Sometimes you might be on the right side, but caught it differently. Like you might have believed that it's breaking out, and then you sell it. You buy it, and then you have your stop loss B, and then you go target 1:5. I don't know. Boom. You see, you're on the right side. Price is going up. In fact, it's going way more. You caught a 1:5, but not even where you executed doesn't make sense. You executed maybe at the right area, depending on your strategy, but because of the orders, your order is not enough for the market to go there. There were some big orders here that were enough to push it. So yeah, I hope you get what I'm saying though. So here with the dollar index, just by closing on it, with the looks of it, this price should at least come once more to the upside here, and then we could potentially see a bigger push to the downside. So if the dollar index is slightly a push up, gold we're seeing down, and if the dollar, okay, gold is seeing, okay, perfect. Yeah, so you can see a gold is seeing down. Because I only open the charts now. Like I don't look at the charts the whole day. The only time I open them is right now when I'm on the session with you guys because I only trade the New York session. You understand? So it's not like I before I come on this, I look at the charts, what they're saying. Everything that I'm seeing it for the first time today, because it'll also not be nice for me if I watch the charts, I do everything before, and then I come on the session and I want to. It's not gonna make sense because I won't really have much to say because I already seen it by myself. So gold, the dollar index, we're seeing it obviously a short-term push up. If it's pushing upwards, that means that if it's going up, gold is XAUSD. If it's going up, gold is selling. So obviously it's a short-term move, not a big term. So we can see right here the trades that we caught. And sometimes how you see that you're on the right side of the market is when trades actually go to like your TP. Like we with the sell here that we caught on Monday, it went straight to TP. Another sell that I caught on yesterday, straight to TP. So if maybe I caught a buy, maybe somewhere here, you remember yesterday I also wanted to catch a buy because I was seeing that big momentum. If I caught a buy, I was gonna hit stop loss, and that just shows that I'm on the wrong side of the market. That's it. That's just it. You understand? So yeah, it's not easy, but we just have to make sense of it. So team, looking at gold right now. Okay, I see my brother. You say what? Check yes 32. Okay, I will check yes 30 today. Let me look at what is it? It's 60 minutes. Yes. So no, let me look at the 4 hour and see where are we going. Where can we drop to? Okay. I think we need it like this. Yeah. Yes. Okay, already right now I can see with gold, we had these massive lows right at the bottom. That was the 4 hour. Let me just see what the daily is saying in terms of yesterday, how it closed. Okay, this big bearish. Here we can see another big bearish. It's tricky with this one because I don't even know where it's gonna fall up until. So, because here I can see these are all rejected, like it rejected. So this here, very strong support. Like right here, you can see. Right here, very strong support. Very, very strong. But another thing about these things is that you can see it rejected here, which means that price can still find support there, but reject it. Like what I mean is, it comes here. I used the wrong one. It comes here, and then once it comes here, you are right. Let's say you are right. It wants to do a double bottom and then to go up, but because of this rejection, this big week, it does more like the same thing, like and then pulls back and then goes up. You understand? And find out that obviously you are not gonna put your stop loss here. This is the daily. You are not gonna put your stop loss here. So you're on the wrong side, but you executed you're on the right side. You executed at the wrong area, or maybe you could have waited for things like price to liquidate, like do some stop hunts first, like for you to be able to spot position. So that's what I'm gonna be looking for right now, just to see if I'm gonna find an opportunity today, because the way it's falling, I think it's not gonna give me an opportunity. So let me go to the 15. Okay, nice one. Okay, so already this is the daily support that I had, this one here at the bottom, this one here, the daily support, and already I can see prices like going for it, bro. It's just going for it. Okay, let me see if there's any specific support here. 15-minute support. Okay. Okay. So right now with this blue line, I can see where it is. It's somewhere here. So it broke below this area here. So let me just remove this. Let me remove this. It's okay. I've already used it, so I don't need to use it now. I see something. This one here, it has already been tested. This one here, because price went up, it came back down to test it. So it has mitigated, which means that it's not going to be as strong to hold on. And it's there right now. Right now, it's actually here. You can see this line on it. It's on it. But what I'm seeing is this one here hasn't been tested. You see this one here where my thing is? This one here. It hasn't been tested. So I'm thinking that price is more likely to boom, come here. Okay. So let me just remove this daily one. It's too big and it's going to disturb me. This one here, I can target this one here. Yeah, but this is on the 15 minutes. I'm going to have to refine it. This is just on the 15. I was able to find a support that hasn't been tested before, which means that it's a strong support. Right now it's already on a support that has been tested. So let's go. Yes. Okay, you see right now where it is. This one has been tested. Yo, but the sell, bro. Yo, the sell was clean. I won't lie. You see, we tested. We might see price push slightly upwards, and then somewhere here, sell off to here. So like either one of the two. It's gonna continue going downwards, but firstly we might see it push upwards, and then from here it comes back down somewhere here, and then we go back up. If that doesn't happen, obviously it means that price is gonna shoot down and then shoot back up. Okay, but I wouldn't buy it as soon as it gets here. It's still risky because look at this big sell. So it's a risky. I'm trying to buy a reversal at the beginning, on which that would be a dream if you can always get a reversal at the beginning, because it means that I can hold it all the way up to here. But it's not the best because there's also risks of losing, higher risks. So what I could rather do is once it gets here on the smaller time frame, once it gets here on the 15 minute, like this 15 minutes, once it gets here on a smaller time frame, I'm going to wait for price to at least fail to break the low that it has created, break the high, break the high. It has failed to break, and then that's when I know that I'm going to enter on support, which, like, let's say I'll enter somewhere here and then go up with it. You understand? So that's how I would take it. So let me go on the 5. Yes. So right now it's just a matter of allowing it to get there. It's two ways. Either here for a sell, nice clean sell. Yeah, but the way it fell today, I won't lie, it's not too nice. I don't like it when it's like this. Yeah, maybe something more like this, yeah. Because we have this lower high. And this low somewhere more like this, and then maybe something more like this. This is when I'm choosing to ride on the trend. Something more like this. And then I'll still be targeting 1:2, which would be, yeah, somewhere, yeah. But if this doesn't happen, then I'd have to adjust it a bit. if price doesn't come all the way up here, because you can see how it's moving, then no, because this area is not a strong one, it's a weak one. This support, it's a weak support. So if price doesn't do that, then I would have to wait for it to come down and then push up, then come down, and then push up type thing. That would at least be like a trade worth taking, because also remember I showed you from the daily time frame that it might still like shoot down, so that it can do that wake out, you understand? So that it can still do that. So that's why it's not gonna be, you know, the best so far. So we'd have to just allow it to at least show us something, because for now it's not really showing much. I know that I could like, you know, want to rush it and say, no, let me sell it from here till here, but it's not really how I trade, right? Like I could say, let me sell it from here to here while I'm waiting for it, because I used to like doing that. Like while I'm waiting for the actual setup to play out, I'd say, let me do this, like let me sell it here. But I realized that sometimes it messed up my win rate, because I'd lose more, because it would like do what I saw, which is coming up, and then now I'm already on a negative. And when I enter, it's either enter with less confidence, or even when I enter, maybe find out that this one goes against me, then it hits my stop loss. Then what was supposed to be one loss has turned into 2 losses. You get it? So it's not good. That's why I wouldn't do that. I'm just gonna have to wait for it. Gold. Okay, let's look at Nasdaq. Let's go. Let's do this, bro. If you're finding value from the channel, obviously guys, make sure that you like. Let's do this. So Nasdaq, we can see yesterday we had this nice push right here. We had this nice push to the bottom. We caught this big sell literally on the session, all the way down to TP, and then price started shooting upwards massively. And remember what was here, I was like, yo, it would be nice to sell. But obviously I also mentioned that it doesn't make sense also to sell there, because it's not giving proper entry, and where would I put stop loss, because this is just creating high. It's harder. But you can see it dropped down, it dropped down, it dropped down, and then once it got back down here, then shot back up. So it is moving well. It is moving well. You can see it went way more beyond. Boom, and then came back down here, retracement, and then a high, and then more like now a retracement. So it's been a while since I used the Fibonacci. So let me just put it out and see where exactly are we. But just with the naked eye, I can see that we are below the 38.2, close to the 50% range, you know. Yeah, we're actually on the 50, you can see. So already with this 50, we might see a push up and then a push back down. Okay, like something more like this here. I push up and then I push down, and maybe I push down till somewhere around these levels and then go back up. So this is allowing me, I'm seeing swing low, swing high. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, put here at the low, mark out my levels right here at the low, yeah, and then mark out my high as well, my swing high. Yes. Okay. Already with this as well, I can see that we have, look at this, these are internal structures, right? So I already got the swing highs and lows. Like let's say for instance, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? Okay, so already I can see higher low in terms of structure, but ultimately this is higher low, higher high, right? Like when I remove the internal structure, that's swing low, swing high. So now, as soon as price got at this higher high, this was the last highest low, and price came and changed on it. It broke below, which means that low, right? Low, it broke the previous higher low, so it's a low, a new lower low. Price has to give us some sort of a lower high. It would be nice if it could give us here, then I would take a sell around these areas. I wouldn't mind, because anyways I have a reason to sell, you understand? Price went up, it created a new resistance, new high, and then it broke below previous higher low, which is now changing in terms of wanting to create a new internal structure of lower low, lower high, lower low. So I'm not going to sell it right here, hoping for it to come here. If it does go there, that means it's going to miss me. But if it goes back up, retraces at least, so that I can sell it when it's much more higher, right? If it can come back down, like let's say for instance, comes like, above like 50%, like 61 here around these levels. Anyway, anything above 50% above it is a good price, anything above 50. But obviously for me, I would take it right here because I'm looking at this previous candlestick. I won't just use the Fibonacci for entry. I already know how I look for entries, right? So me, I'll look at this previous candlestick, this bullish candlestick just before price started shooting downwards, because that was the last significant area that represented like the resistance. So price is now resisting at that area. So obviously for me, I would take a sell here, and then I'm coming down with it, but with also a mindset of understanding that this is bullish. Ultimately, it's bullish. You can see, man, this thing is going up and up and up and up. So a sell right now is risky, but it can reward, just like yesterday. This sell was risky, but it gave us, you understand? It's only risky if you get more greedy. And what I mean is, if it got you and you're like, no, it's still going to go down and break below here and go way more down, obviously you're going to blow your account once it goes back up, right? But because I already took profit here, it was dope, it was nice. So, but this is ultimately going up higher, 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 low, higher, 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 low. So that's why even here, more like a similar thing. If price happens to come back somewhere around here, I need to understand that it can just shoot up. It can, it's possible. But at least I know that, like, I can, maybe if it gives me one last retracement, like a retracement, I'll be able to take 1:2. And then, anyways, I'm waiting for a buy. I'm waiting for a buy here, which means that once it gets here, I'm waiting for a buy. So I could either sell, let it come, and I wait for a buy and take this buy, or I could either just wait for this buy and not take a sell. And then maybe if it comes for the buy, I'll take it. If it doesn't, then maybe it just shoots up. Like, I didn't take a sell. You understand? So there's times whereby you could, like, I've caught trades where those trades were not the ones, like even the one that I caught on gold yesterday, I even said it on their live, and I was like, truth speaking, this was not the trade that I was looking for. But there's been so many times that I've caught a trade that I was not looking for, but it's not that it's not part of my strategy. I mean, not that it's not part of my plan. It's part of my plan in a way whereby I was seeing where price is more likely to go because of I'm waiting for that price. Like, let's say, for instance, right now, me just saying, oh, we're at the 50% level of the Fibonacci, and, here's some support. It's supporting price like now to maybe push up. I can maybe say, since I want to sell when it's maybe here, I can buy it now and then put my stop loss below, and then I come up with it like 1:2. It's not like it's a bad trade. This is not a bad trade. It's still a good trade. I can still catch such a move. So because of I'm looking for that bigger one, this big move, like for it to come here, give me the sell, and then go back down. So I've been able to still, like, profit from such moves. It's just that sometimes you see, like, sometimes it can do something like this whereby it cracks below, and then maybe now you are like you don't know what to do in terms of, like, you don't know if you should still take this sell here, this buy here, go up with it. but maybe it went against you, your confidence is low. You can see how price even cracked below here. Big candlestick. It also gapped a bit to the downside. You can see it gapped. This is a nice gap. So sometimes, waiting for that big setup might not play out. Then now that means that this setup here that I was seeing, it didn't work out. It didn't work out, but the one that's more likely to work out could be a buy here. You get it? Which means that a young brother needs to start looking for a buy. Yeah, I have so many things going on in my chart. No. Because remember, even when it's doing these lower lows and lower high, it doesn't mean that it's now like if let's say it does this low, and then it does a lower high, and then a lower low, and then a lower high. It doesn't mean that it's a downtrend. No. Remember, we still have the swing low here. We still have a swing low. So only once it breaks, it can just respect the swing low and then go up. But if it breaks it, that's when you can say, okay, no, this thing is going down, like it's selling. And or obviously, if you bought already at that area, it means that it hit your stop loss. Sometimes for you to see something, it's where it's going. Like I've had a scene where I buy and then something hits my stop loss, and then I realize, oh, I'm on the wrong side, and then maybe after it hits my stop loss, it retraces. Like let's say I buy like this, I buy here, I put my stop loss here, I'm targeting here, and then it hits my stop loss, and then I realize that, oh, I'm on the wrong side. So I wait for it to retrace. Once it retraces, it comes back, it does like a retest. Once it retests, I sell here. Then maybe I put my stop loss just above here, and then I go down with it. And then this one actually works out. It hits take profit. And then someone would think that like I'm gambling because I bought and then now I'm selling. But sometimes for a trade to confirm itself, find out that it has to hit your stop loss. Okay. So because I'm trying to see if I sell it here, would it be wise to put my stop loss? I mean, if I buy it, would it be wise to put my stop loss somewhere here or somewhere here? No, here it's gonna be big. That's one thing that sucks. It's gonna be big. So if I can put it somewhere here, it might work. So maybe if I can catch something more like this. And it's also, this one here is also tricky in a way whereby it's either I could wait for it to get here, and then once it gets here, I wait for candle close, like a candlestick, more like you see here, once it got at that support, it done like a candlestick, or you can see. Like once this one here got at the bottom here at support, once this candlestick it touched it, and then the next one was like more like a hammer, and then it shot up. So sometimes price doesn't do that, is what I'm saying. It doesn't test, like give a hammer. It can just touch it and then reject same time, like touch it and then reject, and then already closes somewhere here, and then now it continues going up, so it won't come back there ever again. So find out that if I was waiting for a candlestick close, obviously it means that I missed out. So it is tricky, I won't lie, but I don't think that there's any strong support looking at previous, like here data, because this support area here, oh, it's coming strong. This one here, this one here, this has been tested higher, no higher, here has been tested, this has been tested. So I think I'll target it from the 1 minute. Once it gets there, I'm going to go to a lower time from like the 1 minute so that I can see. Yeah. And it's going down in a uncomfortable way. But that's just how Nasdaq is moving, because you can see even here with previous, when it was going down here on this previous one that I'm showing, it went down massively, like at this one here. Like it went down massively. So I think Nasdaq, whenever it retraces, it goes down like massively. Okay, so let me see what gold is doing. Okay, so you see with gold now, it's playing a bit. It done this huge big candle to the upside, so it shows that there's a lot of buying power here. Oh, Nasdaq got there. Damn, bro, that was quick. Okay, that was quick. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so now is where I would love to see a rejection any moment from now. Yeah, let me see. Once I see a rejection, I'm just taking it, bro. 1 minute candle. Okay, I see this rejection here. You see this candle? I think, yeah, I'm going in, bro. I'm not happy because this rejection is not really bullish, like a bullish candle, but nah, I'm just going in. Yeah, I'm just going in, bro. My stop loss just below somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here. And we're looking, what did I do? We're looking at 1:2 somewhere here. 1:2. Yes. What is going on? Let's see. If you could get like a blue, what is it? like a green candlestick type of a thing. Let's see, bro. I'm not happy with this candle close, but let's just see. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Are you gonna reject? What are you gonna do, bro? No, it's not gonna reject. It's not gonna reject. No, the way it closed, no. I think I'm gonna have to. Let's see, 1 minute. Okay, let me see what the 5 minutes said. Okay, 5 minutes is like it wants to reject. 5 minutes. Oh yeah, you see the first time when if I had my stop loss be below, it was gonna take me out. It was gonna take me out. So hopefully where I have it now, it's still okay. Otherwise, if it takes it out, I don't know, putting it below here wouldn't make sense. I'd rather like have my stop loss be taken out compared to pushing it more down. Like I wouldn't mind taking a loss on it. So it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it cracked. Yeah, took me out. Ooh, that was tough. Okay, let me just close this side. Yes. Oh, funny thing. Okay, so far, this was, I won't lie, this was emotional, bro. Let me see. 1 minute, okay. So yeah, man, it shows, like you can see, it just skyrocketed downwards, bro. Here it gave us like some belief because you can see it rejected. Then this push here, maybe we could have spotted that it doesn't want to commit upwards because it tried pushing upwards, and then we had these sellers here that eventually came into control. And yeah, you can see buyers here. I thought like the buyers were gonna take control and like start pushing upwards and stuff, but the sellers still control. So let me see where it could go down to. Yeah, there's a massive push down. I don't really see it coming at any, yeah, somewhere around here. Okay, I'd have to see, but it's okay. Let me just lay low on it. Let's look at gold. Maybe maybe I'll be able to recover from gold. Okay, gold. To speak, you see gold where it is right now. Let me see 1 minute. Because it looks like it's getting ready for a buy on gold, right? Yeah, I can already see that we have, you see here, like obviously low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We broke the lower highs, so now it's a new higher high, high. So if price happens to, and maybe like come here, I would maybe spot here before it goes up, or if not, it could just go up and then sell somewhere here and then go back down. Let's see, let me see what this one is doing. No, I'm not gonna sell it. Like even if it comes retest and goes down, I'm not gonna take it. I was not looking for a sell on it, and already it's sold too much. It already sold way too much, bro. I won't lie. This one here, it's moving well. So maybe I'm gonna take a sell on this one here, but I'd also want to manage it proper. I have a decent like SL. Like either something more like this here. Something more like this. Ooh, bro. Let's go, team. Let's go. That is our first loss for the day, for the week, actually. This Nasdaq one, first loss for the week. So yeah, man. I was actually like, you know, I was thinking of when are we going to experience a loss? Not because of I'm waiting for a loss, but because of I know after like a winning streak has to come a losing streak. So Monday we had like a winning streak. Tuesday we had a winning streak. So not all trades can go well, right? So I was like trying to figure out where the trade is gonna like hit stop loss, and this one didn't really look like it. But maybe I could have took a sign because yeah, how it dropped. But yeah, that doesn't still play a role. Like this is a very big drop. So now it's gonna play a bet. I'm sure yeah, it's gonna just like take out more stop losses and then start going back up, you know. But if you're just gonna like buy hoping for that move, that's when you see yourself blowing your account. Sorry. So let me just leave it like this so I can observe it. Okay, let's see. Gold. What are you gonna be doing, gold? It'll be nice to sell you. Gold, the reason I wouldn't mind selling it when it's here is because I saw that 15-minute support, so I still believe that it has to come here. But at the same time, it's still giving like, you know, buys, right? I mean sells, lower low, lower high, lower low. And I showed if I'm buying, I could only buy a short-term move, but I'm still seeing a lower high and then a low here. And then from there, that's when we'll see what happens with it. So that's why I wouldn't mind selling it once it gets here. Okay, so let's see USDT. A brother of mine asked me, hey bro, can you look at USDT? So let's look at it. Let's go team, let's go team, let's go team. Okay, so USDT, this was, let me do this. This was, I think it was on Monday or yesterday. Someone asked me to look at it. Oh yes, it was on Monday. We saw it here closing this gap. We spoke about the gap. It's either going to go up here or coming here, then going down. It came here, you can see. And then, yeah, it went up. So this is how I saw it. This I drew it literally before it happened. So now we are back at these areas on which I believe from this, we could either see price pushing more upwards, bro. But with these ones here right now, I just feel like it's, because they're too high. That's the thing, right? Like USDT, Nasdaq, I should even take a message from Nasdaq. My buy didn't work out, which means that it's overbought. It's too high. So with this ones here as well, US30, I feel like it is a good trade. It can push up, but the only thing that's not nice about it is that when it comes back down, like see here, imagine you caught a buy, let's say it goes up, it comes back, maybe you catch a buy somewhere here, it breaks above you bought here. See how long it takes. It took very long and it was still here. And then within a few hours, boom, shot back down. So if, let's say, for instance, you have a TP up there, let's say you buy it here, and then your stop loss is like, I don't know, maybe below here. And your TP is like, if you use 1:2, obviously you'd hit take profit. But if maybe you had a TP up somewhere here at the top, you're looking at the top, then you see you'd hold like close to 3%, and then within a day it shoots down. Not even a day, within a few hours, goes back down close to your stop loss, and then goes back up, then shoots back down in negative, then now in slightly positive. So now you'd be running with biting your nails and not knowing what to expect from it, right? Because from here where it is right now, it could shoot up massively, go all the way up here, or it could shoot down massively, like take out these lows, take out these lows, take out these lows, come here at support before it goes back up. You see, so I just don't like how it's moving right now. Maybe also because of tomorrow, those news that are coming up, it just wants to, maybe it's too overbought, and when the news come up, maybe it wants to sell, or maybe it wants to sell right now, drop a bit, and then when the news comes up, it pushes more up. Because remember, if this thing wants to go up, it has to go down first. It has to go down, maybe come somewhere here, and then push up, you see. So it's hard to spot US30. It's hard to spot online. But if I were, like, if there was a gun on my head and they're saying, bro, take a US30 trade, I'm more likely to see this. Obviously this higher, low, higher. So now we are going up. And then this low here, we already tested it. We already took out the low here. So we could potentially come down here, like how Nasdaq went down. We could come down somewhere here. And with that being said, if price comes down here, maybe I would look for more like a sell somewhere here. Yeah, I'd look for a sell here, but I can already see that this, because it went up low, couldn't break the lows, now it broke the highs, which means that here, this area here, could also be a buying power, like a buy here. Coming up here, but at the same time, once it gets at the top, we'd have to see it's either gonna break those highs, continue going up, or, but I don't like when it's moving up, it's not really doing its thing. Let me see. Let me put like stops somewhere above here. Yeah. So obviously price pushed upwards, it came back massively down, tested this support, and then now it's respecting and going up. So it's either this support is strong enough to make it break above here. If it's strong enough to make it break above here, then obviously we'll see it push up. But if it's not strong enough, this would respect and then we'll see it breaking all the way down, maybe up until somewhere here. Okay. But with how you this one here, you see this one here, it's now coming back. So it closed all the orders that were below here, sell stops. So there were people that were selling below here, they sold. When it breaks out, sell. Obviously now it's others hit stop loss, others are now in negative. So even if you're selling, basically find out that you're now in negative. Maybe you're selling here because it's going down, holding negative. And the ones that bought, there were others that were like maybe potentially, okay, for me, I bought it already, I was out. Maybe there were others that were just like trying to buy. So it's right now not in the best place to be in, because look here, even if you sold, you would have hit stop loss. Like if you sold here after price broke and then retested, let's say it retested here, you saw this retest, then you sold, you put your stop loss above, and you target, I don't know, 1:2 was gonna maybe work out, depending on how, obviously how you catch it, how you place your stop loss and stuff. But let's say if you come into the bottom, obviously it was going to hit your stop loss. So that's why such trades now, I wouldn't really try to force it. I'm still big on the buy. I'm still seeing that buy, right? I wouldn't sell it now because I'm still seeing that buy. But because I'm seeing it like at least push once more, yeah. I think, if it does what? If it breaks above here, I'm going to take one more buy. One more. Yeah. On Nasdaq. I just mean on Nasdaq. Obviously, if I see opportunity on gold, I'm still going to take it. But here, I'm going to take one more. And I'm just going to reduce my risk. Like, because let's say, for instance, I already took a trade with 1%. So which means that if I see an opportunity right now here, like it closes above, then already for me, I can see that it's trying to, give that, and then I would just maybe take a buy somewhere here, and then go up with it, and I'd risk slightly less, so that if it hits me, I don't lose too much on just Nasdaq for today. But also, if like it shoots up and goes in profit, I can make back the profits, the loss that I already had, plus I can maybe make a bit more. So yeah, it would be nice because also if it doesn't, like if it comes in and then it goes back up, that would be, it won't be nice to miss out on that. But it's also risky, if I never took this first trade, and this trade was not a loss, like I never took it, I was probably going to take, like I was going to, even if this goes down right now and it comes here, I was going to take it. I was not going to wait for it to go up. So what I mean is that if I never took the first trade, this one here, and this thing just comes down like this, then it goes up, I would take it, because I know that a lot of people would have entered here like myself, and stop losses were taken out and sell stops and all those things, and then now I know that it's actually getting ready for the real move. You understand? So that's why I would take it like that. But because of that's why I say sometimes when you take trades a bit quick, a bit early, it also gets to mess up like your performance for the day. So that's why I kept it with like 3 trades a day, which means that if already I took one trade, if I take another trade and then maybe it hits stop loss on Nasdaq, I won't take it anymore. I won't take another, even if I see the best setup, I'm not going to take it. But if gold gives me something, I am going to take it. But the more losses I'm taking, the more I'm also reducing my risk, right? Because I don't want to lose too much in a single day. So let's just see. But one thing that I don't like about Nasdaq, yo, because when it moves, which means that it can still just go activate and then hit stop loss. You know, it's Nasdaq, so that's why this one here is not for the faint-hearted. It's not for beginners. It's not for people that are like too emotional, or that are like that come in the markets with like a very serious heart. It just wants someone to take it easy. Let's go team. What are you analyzing? We're now looking at Nasdaq, but let me just check out gold real quick, what it's doing. Yeah, you see gold, it's doing that thing. I wouldn't mind taking a trade on gold. I also wouldn't like it if it goes up, because it can still activate me and then does this and then comes back down. Why? Because of this week. So find out that it does this because it wants to create a double top, like an equal high, you know. And then once it does that equal high, it goes down here and then it takes out that equal high. It might want to do this. So these are things that you should just like prepare for. Me taking, but I'm not gonna say it might do that and then have my stop loss be above here for in case, like stop loss be, because now I'm messing up my trade. Now I'm gonna have to, like, for me to get a 1:2 look, I'm gonna have to do this, and this is gonna take too long. So I'd rather, like, you know, other people wouldn't mind doing this. Yes, other people wouldn't mind doing this, but it's just dependent on you, the type of person. Like, are you okay with that? So me, I'm not okay with this. I'd rather take a stop loss, like take a loss compared to doing this. But other people, they don't like losses, right? So they wouldn't take a loss. They'd rather even have a big stop loss just so they can avoid losses, right? Remember with me, I did say that, like, you know, when I'm trading, I want the trade to hit my stop loss as quick as possible, or go straight to take profit as quick as possible. And you guys saw that yesterday. You guys saw that even now with Nasdaq, it went straight to stop loss. You guys, I didn't hold the trade for too long. Even yesterday, it went straight to take profit, even the day before and stuff. So I want something that's serious, bro. You see this one here? Let's see. Now it's committing now. Okay. Now you see it closed above. So now I would love to take a sell. I would love to take a sell. I'm in a buy. So let me add an alert. So when it gets here, it tells me it's good now. So you see, that's why if I was like, maybe I wanted to avoid taking a stop loss, like how I was saying, I would have had a big stop loss even here, right? Like I would have like a stop on this trade here, on this one here that I took. I would maybe like have my stop loss be, I don't know, like below here. You see at this low, this one here, this one here. So I would have it be there and then maybe target the highs, or like believing that it's gonna, obviously I'll be believing that it's gonna break above and, you know, continue going, creating higher highs since it's going up. But truly speaking, such trades are not the best ones. I feel like these are just like obviously those safe trades, but me, I'm more of an aggressive trader, right? I used to trade like this when I was starting out because I was still comfortable. I didn't want to take too many losses. Like I was just scared of losses. But now I'm not really scared. I just know how to manage losses. I can take 5 losses in a row and I'll still be okay, you know, because so I'll wait for another opportunity here on US 100 and then gold. Okay, I think I'm gonna be going in right here. Gold, it's also tricky because I also have this area right here. I have this area right here, which is now gonna be at my stop loss. But there's nothing that's gonna bring price back here. There's nothing much, no. Because nothing, yeah. And then here, nothing much. So I think with gold as well, if this gold trade hits stop loss, it means that today is not my day. Today is what is Wednesday. I don't really have bad days on Wednesdays. Wednesdays are normally my good days, but this week is different, right? Because last week Mondays I know are weak, Tuesdays are normal for me, but Monday was a good day this week, and Tuesday was a great day because we had 2 straight wins. So maybe this week is just odd for me. But if I take this negative, I think I'm just gonna like take it easy, like just wait and bring back my head, like not look for more opportunities, like just chill a bit and understand that today is not my day. Let's go. And with gold, don't forget that the big picture is the buy. The buy has always been the big picture, the buy. So which means that even if it doesn't work out, the big picture is the buy. Right now, I'm just trying to sell for price to gauge here. Oh, there we go. Let me see, 1 minute. How are we gonna close here? Okay, we tested the area. Okay, we close slightly high. Let's see. Okay, what are we doing? Still pushing upwards. What is this one you're gonna do? Let me see. Yeah, it's cracking above. Is it gonna reject first? Okay, this is a nice rejection though, I won't lie. It's a very nice rejection. Okay, let me see. This is a nice rejection, I won't lie. So with this candle close just like this, like I wouldn't mind taking such a trade anytime when I see such candle closes. But I would have to see the 5 minute because on the 1 minute it's showing that it's good, but on the 5 minute, the candle's gonna close now. So if this candle like just, yeah, this would be, yeah, like go down, because now I just wanted to fill all those orders that were up there, right? On the 1 minute, 5 minute. Okay, let's see 5 minute how we close. It's not really the best, especially after we had this one here, this huge rejection here, because this one here was the one that took out, like maybe if people had stop loss above and all that. So this one here, through speaking, after this one here, we're supposed to see just price skyrocketing downwards, right? So with that, obviously It's still playing, but let me just see. Let me just see. Let me just see. Wait, what happened? What is that? Oh, that's Nasdaq. Nasdaq. What am I gonna do now? Am I gonna take 2 threes at the same time? This is not gonna be nice. Aibo. What am I gonna do? Damn, it's not gonna be nice, bro. Am I gonna manage 2 threes? I didn't think it's gonna hit right now. Okay, I can take it with the smaller lot size, right? Because I said when it gets there, I'm gonna take it, so it won't make sense for me to not take it. And this would be my treats for the day. Let's see. This would be my treats for the day. Are we calling it a day after this, bro? I don't want to even hear anything. But which account can I use on this one here? I'm trying to see. No gold. Wait, let me see. Okay, I think I'm just gold. It's not moving well. So I'm just gonna have to take this one as my last setup, my third trade, second trade. Bro, what's going on today? Gold. Okay, gold, I'm out. I'm out of gold. Let me confirm. Haibo. Okay, this one you're there. Okay. Yo, bro. What's going on today? What is going on today? Yo, today I lost a lot of money, bro. And yesterday I made so much progress with this account. Okay, but it's okay. This would suck. See, this is like, imagine it takes me out and then it shoots all the way down. Wait, let me see Nasdaq. Let me not be distracted. Okay. This would be my last trade. I won't lie, bro, because I wouldn't want to take multiple trades in a row, right? Because now it's gonna be like revenge trade. It's gonna be like it's messing up my psychology. So if Nasdaq gets here, I am gonna take a buy position on it, and whatever outcome it is, because if it goes well, it's gonna bring back the 2 losses for the day. That's not. I might not even make much. I might just be at break even somewhere there. That's only if it goes well. But if it doesn't, then it means that it'll just be like negative 3 positions, right? So let me see what gold mustn't do what it wanted to do. It mustn't take me out and then shoot down. No. If you took me out, go up, bro. Don't take me out and then start shooting downwards. Go up. Don't come down. I'm not gonna like it. Imagine you take me out like this and then you go down. No. Choose your thing. Choose your direction. And you remember I spoke about this area and I was like, it could come here. It could. But here, I won't lie, this close here was, even if I thought it would come here, as soon as it closed like this rejection, like this was good. This rejection was amazing. So this move here, I was not even gonna like expect it, because from here I was expecting to shoot down actually. Yeah, after this candlestick, I was expecting to shoot down. So let me see. Wait, I keep forgetting just 100. Let me add another alert here. So if I check. Today is not Receiver's Day. Let me see. Nasdaq, you're my last hope, bro. So hopefully you work out. No, but you mustn't do this. Don't go up from here. What do you mean? And what's funny is that yesterday, like before the session, I was like, today might be a tricky day. Like I thought of it being obviously because of like, trades that we had in the last few sessions in a row. And I was like, today it might not be a good day. So I was like, maybe I should skip. And I was like, no, but what if I skip today only for me to get like nice trades? And I was like, okay, maybe I should, like, I don't know, like maybe not execute like on this account, trade on this. I was like, no, but still, I mustn't trade in terms of how I feel. I mustn't feel like today is not going to be a good day and then just trade. If I'm seeing the setup the way that, like, if I have a plan and I'm seeing that and I'm following it, then even if I woke up today and I'm not feeling good, obviously sometimes you have to trade only if you're feeling good. But what I mean is that if I wake up and I shouldn't just let my fear of what could happen in the markets disturb me from placing trades. If I always say, oh, Mondays don't work out for me, because that's what I used to believe. Mondays, Fridays, they don't work out for me. I've caught very big trades on Mondays and Fridays, but some days I wouldn't trade because I knew it wouldn't work out for me and find out that I missed trades on that day. So sometimes all you have to do is just, you should know that something is not working out for you. But when you're doing, you do it with like, do it knowing. So let's say if I know that I'm going to go there, there's a high chance that those people are going to chase me. I can go if I have to. If I have to go help my people, like go then help, I have to go. I'm going to go. But I remember people are going to chase me, which means that I need to start preparing for in case I have to run. You understand? I need to start thinking of once they start coming like this, I have to run this way. I have to start thinking that way so that even if at the end I mustn't change my mission. My mission is to go there. My mission is to trade. Today my mission is to trade. No matter what, even tomorrow my mission is to trade. So I mustn't just change it because of like, I don't know how I feel. So let's see. How long have we been up for? An hour? Okay, an hour, 30 minutes. So normally we push our sessions for 2 hours. Let us see. Okay, let's see how it goes. Let me see what happened with this one here. It's still playing. I don't think it's a really for today. It's a really, because if it wanted to break, it was gonna do a massive continue going up or something. So the fact that it's still playing here, it might play up with people's emotions. I know gold, bro. Like, it can do this, and then now you say, oh, I'm buying, and then it does this again, and then hits your stop loss, and now chooses a direction. You understand? So already with this one here, I can already see that no, it's not. I'm still on the selling side because it didn't break this lower high, right? I'm still seeing a sell because it didn't break this lower high. This is all this here is selling opportunities. Everything here, it's a sell zone. It's at the highest. So when I'm selling, I need to sell somewhere around these levels. But I'm not gonna take another sell right now, right? Because I think I already overplaced too many trades for today. So it won't be nice for me to take another. You see this one here? Why is it doing this? Okay, let me see. It activated me. Let me see. Guys, if this trade goes straight to take profit, I'm ending this live. I'm calling it. I'm never going to talk to you guys again. Okay, I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay, let's see. I'm in it, so I'm just going to obviously make sure that I use the right risks so that my goal now is not to make money like as much, it's just to recover from the negatives and hopefully just, I don't know, build up from there, right? Okay, so let me just see how it goes. But you see, when we in, bro, it's either you go straight to take profit or it's either you go to, what is it, to stop loss. Like you see here with gold, here, straight to stop loss. You understand? Because imagine if my stop loss was still above here. If it was here, I would now be anxious, and you don't want to be anxious when you're trading. But with this, what I'm seeing now is I think there's a high chance that it's gonna start dropping massively where it is. But I'm not gonna take it, right? Because I overtrade. I already my plan. I shouldn't trade more than three positions in a row. Otherwise, that is now considered revenge trading, like over trading. So I'm not gonna trade even if I see a good setup. I'm seeing a good setup here. I'm seeing a very good setup, but I'm not gonna take it. And how I see it is obviously price came up, this resistance here, come back, I mean go back up, created this low, and then now it broke that low. So obviously now it can test, or it can still just continue going downwards. But I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. Let's see this one here. So this one here as well, it's looking slightly tricky, but I'm still just committed to that initial idea that I saw, because it's looking like, you know, head and then right shoulder, you see, and then it looks like it's so. We'll just see, bro. I don't like doubting my setups. Like when I say that, I mean like if I saw something before, like if I saw this move happen before all this, I wouldn't want to just change and doubt it now because of maybe something, because you'll never really trade. Ne? If you always doubt and think and say no this, you'll never really trade. You'd always like look for reasons why things are not working out. Okay. I think now it just broke below, so I'm just gonna be out. I won't even wait for it to get there, bro. I'm just gonna be out, cause yeah, cause what the looks of it already with this push, it was not supposed. So me, I just went out here. I took a negative here when it was here. I just closed it, cause I won't lie, I'm not comfortable with how it's moving. I'm not really comfortable. Even if it goes up, it's not my setup. It's not what I was seeing. It was not supposed to break below here. Because if it broke below here, it means that if it goes up, it will be coming back up to a retest somewhere here and then continue going back down. So I wouldn't want to be in a trade that's not how I saw it, right? So even with this one here, today is just not going to be that much amazing. Let me see. Let me keep it like this, because I'd love to see how they turn out. Ne? Like, what was the direction that they choose? Nasdaq, I'd like to see where it eventually chose to go, and as well with gold. So you see, it already hit the stop loss here, but me, I closed the trade already when it was here. I just closed it because of this close. As soon as it closed below, I was like, no, it's not supposed to do. It would make sense if it done a week, like go down and then come back up. That would make sense, but the fact that it closed below, it doesn't make sense. Guys, 3 losses in a row. This does not feel good, bro. Or you should get some background. You should get some background music running. Yeah, I think so, right? I think so, bro. I think so. I'd have to see how I get that, ne? You see, it's now just shooting downwards. So, yeah, man. Let me see gold. Yeah, gold, I won't lie, bro. I feel like it's gonna, from here, if maybe I caught a sell here, it was gonna be much more better. It was gonna be better, but today, so far for me, I won't take any other trades for today. I won't lie, bro. It's painful. I lost too much. Like 3 trades in a row. That's not nice. So I'm not gonna place a trade at all. Even if I see a very good trade, I'm not gonna take it. Just so I also, like, calm down my mind, calm down myself. Like, just calm down and then come back tomorrow with a fresh mindset, because otherwise I'm gonna end up like blowing my accounts and doing all that, because I'm chasing to break even now. So I'll just have to admit that, today's a negative day for me, and it was not nice because, like, like I did say, we took a very big hit, but obviously looking at things like risk management and all that, it still made sense. Now this coffee is not even nice anymore. Let me take it away. Now I'm drinking coconut water. You see? Coconut water. So yeah, man, today we might see like a day more like this. Yo, bro, bro, like the account, there's one account that I executed the trades on, which is my firm, like one of my pro firm account. What did I do today? Oh, today I didn't use the, also the funded is still okay. I didn't use the funded. And yeah, yesterday so, but this one here, it's painful because it's a 50K like 2-step account, and I'm already on the second phase, bro, and I was already in profits. So now it took me a step back. So yeah, it's not nice because I was hoping to just pass it and be done with it, but I don't really like 2-steps anymore because I think I've done this more than 4 times on these 50K accounts whereby I pass phase 1, I get to phase 2, I'm like close to take profit. I mean close to the profit target so that I can go to the next phase, and then I lose the account. The first time I lost that account because of slippage. Like I bought something here, but they closed me far. I was angry, but I understood that, okay, maybe slippage, but I didn't expect that from that prop firm. So I stopped using them and then I wait for another one. But all the prop firms, like I get literally second phase, and on the second phase, I lose it on the 50Ks. So I'm obviously thinking it's because of, but anyways, it's also how I trade. Like I'm using a bigger risk because I just want to get that side quick. But also, it makes sense because on the first phase, for you to pass maybe 3 trades in a row, those trades went straight to take profit. So I'm on a winning streak. Now I pass phase 1. Then let's say now I'm on second phase. On second phase, I go through a losing streak. Let's say 3 trades in a row. Maybe I was risking $500. Now I'm losing $1.5 thousand. Now you see, so that's why it's hard to even get to a payout, because you lose that. I mean, you pass phase 1 because of a winning streak. Phase 2, if you pass it, phase 3, maybe now you go through a very bad losing streak, and then most people don't get to the payout, right? So yeah, it makes sense. So that's why now I really want to like put more attention. Luckily, I didn't place trades on my features account. I still have my features account, still 50K, still perfectly on no trades that has been placed, because I was even thinking of trading it today, but I was like, no. Let me not trade it today. Luckily, something told me I mustn't trade it today, because with the features, I just like the fact that it's 1 step, right? It's not 2 steps, So with these 2 steps, yeah, they are okay, but I'm starting to be impatient, bro. I won't lie, bro. I'm starting to be impatient, and not impatience on the markets, but just impatience on the progress of like 2-step challenges. I feel like they are nice when you have like, when you just don't have much going on, and you just want to like nicely build up slow. But for me, bro, I just want like, I'm already like, my head space, everything is already like, whew, look at this. Okay, let me see Nasdaq. Yeah. So you see here, like when I said I would have took it, but I don't think it was gonna activate me, because I would have like maybe had this area like this, and then maybe have a stop loss sell limit here, stop loss above. But yeah, it was maybe not gonna activate me now. Even here, if it closes below, yeah, now it closed below, which means that, because it changed the character here, and then now this created a break of structure, which means that this now would be a valid, if there's someone that wants to like maybe go like store place in the markets, this area and this area are nice significant areas. But me, I'm not like, I'm being for when I say I won't play. Even if I see like, this is a high quality setup, this setup here, if I see that, I should be able to take it. But because of, obviously, like I did say, my plan, I shouldn't take 3 trades in a row, even if it's wins. After the 3rd win, I must just close it. Now I took 3 losses, which is worse. In fact, I should even take a break from the markets, but I'm still gonna show up tomorrow. I'm still gonna show up. I'm not gonna like that. It's okay. It is okay. Tomorrow might be a big day. So if I take a break tomorrow, imagine I take a break only to find out that tomorrow was gonna be my breakthrough day. You understand? So sometimes you need to be able to last long in the markets. That's why it's not about how much you make right now and today. It's more about, because if you trade with a very big lot, you're gonna blow your account, and tomorrow you don't have a trading account. But if you still have an account tomorrow, and it's much better compared to now having to start from scratch, beg for money and things like that. But yeah, a brother went, yeah, today was not the best day for him. Let's go. Calm down. Yeah, we done. What is it? Can I ask a question? Fistos. Yes, you can ask. You can ask, bro. Calm down. Boom, yeah, I lost a lot of money. Yeah, so what is it? Like, what did you execute? On which one did you execute? Like, did you obviously use proper risk management? Smoker, use FTMO. Yeah, I once had FTMO. In fact, I once had an FTMO. I was even on the second phase as well of the FTMO, and then yeah, I just didn't go well with that second phase. I passed phase 1, and on phase 2, I just, because sometimes, you know what's the thing? Sometimes I don't like it when challenges take too long. I want to end them in like a week or 2, because sometimes yeah, it makes sense. You know, when you don't really have money at all and things like that, obviously you can't risk a challenge, because if you lose it, then where are you going to get money to buy again? You understand? But with me now, with these challenges, I've seen myself hold a challenge for like 2 months and I lost it. You get it? Like, I've seen myself trading one challenge, respect 100K, because I didn't want to like lose and all that. I held it. And then on the third month, because I was going through a losing streak, I ended up losing it. And it took me 3 months to lose it. And I was like, if I can lose a challenge in 3 months, it wasted my time, bro. Like 3 months and I still lost. Yeah, I got the experience. Yeah, all that, like, you know, but it wasted my time. Like, how can I, that's when I came up with this concept of how can I fail quicker? Why should it take me 3 months to fail? Can't it take me 1 week to fail? Can't it take me 2 days to fail? Okay, if I fail quicker, I get my result and then I can move on to the next. So if I fail a challenge in 3 days or a week, next week I start a new week with a new challenge. Okay, let me work with that. Unlike holding it for 3 months and losing in 3 months, I want payouts. So if I can lose this week, next week when I come with a new challenge, if I can pass and everything, I know within month end I'm getting a payout, you understand? But if I'm just gonna like always take it easy, but it's also, it's not easy, because obviously it takes money. Like, if you lose a challenge, you have to buy another one. So it's not easy, but I felt like it's the best for me. Nice. Let's go, team. Let's go. So you see where gold is right now. It's more likely to just tap out then than go down. But I'm not gonna take it like I did say. But it's just looking like a good trade. I'm not gonna take it. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. That's me now, Leroy. Yeah. You mean with what? You mean with the challenges? Like, it takes time, you lose. Or what do you mean? What do you mean that's you? Leroy Baloy. You're saying that's you. I'd like to know what you mean. Sometimes you lose, most times you will win. Sometimes you lose, most times you will win. Yeah, that is true. But here's one thing that I saw about prop firms. I noticed that with the loss, it's not really that much. Like, let's say, for instance, you buy a 50K challenge account, you get those things for like, let's say, $150. Or let's just say you're taking it easy, 10,000, or let me say what I done. I bought 25K and I got like a few payouts here and there. Like, I think it was like $200, $300, and the other one was like, I think 400, I forgot, but I got a few payout. But I realized that with those payouts, you bring back previous losses somewhere, somehow. Like when you, like, I took 12, I lost 12 accounts in a row without getting a single payout in the last few months, 12 accounts. But when I started getting those payouts, automatically I could see the compound, like, in terms of, I could see that, oh, a few more payouts, I'm already at break even, and then from there it's just profits. And by the way, I'm using the payouts money to reinvest. So now it started making sense, and it reminded me of my very first profit payout, which was with True Forex Funds years ago. I think it was 3 years ago, when I got like, I think I made $5,000, but payout was like $4,400, and that was how I got that. Was I lost before I lost the My Forex Fund. I lost before Profirms that were there at the time. FTM, I also had a FTMO. I lost it. I lost like 100K accounts, like maybe 3 in a row. And then if you do the numbers, 100k accounts like $500. So I lost 3 in a row. So that was like $1,500 in the negative. So I was like, okay, let me buy a smaller account so that I don't lose too much. And then I got a smaller account. Guess what? That account, I passed it and then I made $5,000. That was a 25k account. I made $5,000. So automatically with the payout, I got $4.4 thousand, which means that I lost 1.5. I made 4.4, which means that I'm now in massive profits. And now it's just going forward from there. Like it's going forward. So that's one thing that I was able to spot with the prop firms. That's why now I have this concept of I don't mind feeling a bit more quicker, because I know like maybe if I pass like a 100k account, I could get like a $7,000 payouts. It's gonna bring back every loss in the last, because all the challenges that I bought in the last few months, they don't even get to $7,000. They maybe get to $2,000. Maybe that's how much I would have put in, like $1,500, $2,000. So imagine I get one payout of $7,000. Already brought back that. It also gave me profits. It also gave me a buffer for me to start thinking clearly, and it still puts me ahead to buy more profits, to more prop firms. You understand? So that's why I'm seeing this concept. So it's just more on lasting long. You see, if you can try to last long, you are gonna make it. Let's go. It's happening. Kupsi peri. Kupseperi. Kupseperi. How long have we been pushing here? Close to 2 hours. 1 hour, 50 minutes. So let's just bring back the mind. Let's just bring back the mind. No, I just want to bring back my mind, bro. Let's just look at this movie. Look at Nasdaq. But you see, now it's not nice when prices moving like this. Stay out of the markets, because look at it. If you're selling, like if you sold, still it goes against you. Stop loss. I bought, it still went against me. So such markets, rather stay out of it. Like for today, I don't think that it's because even gold, you see gold, how it's moving now. I'm no longer confident in it going down. It might still just push up. It might still push up. I'm telling you, it could still push up. How it's moving, it's not supposed to be moving this way. I've traded gold for too long. It's not, even Nasdaq, I've traded Nasdaq for a very long time. Like 4 or 5 years. I know it, like when you enter, it's either it goes straight to take profit or it hits you. So that's why it's not for the faint heart. But it's not like when it's moving like this, not that it shouldn't, obviously it's the market, it does that, but it's not the best market conditions is what I mean. You are more likely to take more losses because you'll buy, it'll hit you, you'll sell, it'll hit you. Like here, if you bought here, maybe you took a sell and then it hit you, stop loss, then you're like, oh, maybe it's going up, then you buy, saying, oh, it's retesting, and then you buy. After this candle close, you put your stop loss below, and then you're saying maybe it's gonna come up, maybe take these highs out or whatever. You took another loss, sell, loss, it went down, and then you're like, oh, maybe now it's gonna go down. You're like, oh, after you see this, you're like, maybe here is where it's gonna go down, and then you take the sell, and then now yeah, it's not even nice when you trade like this. It's not, you don't enjoy trading anymore, because now you're fighting with the markets, you want your money back and all those things. So we don't want to do that, right? It's happening. I see Smoker X. You're saying, bro, what's happening? What's happening? Barry Carabo. Barry Carabo. Follow 1% rule. Yeah, that's true. In fact, me. Oh, what do you mean? You mean with what? Well, let me see this dollar index that I started with initially. Oh, let me also see US30. You see this one here? It's not moving still today, bro. Let's go, team. Thank you so much. Kupsi Pere. Let's go. Thank you, bro. You just threw 35 rands on us. US star, bro. US star. I appreciate it. This just cheered me up. I was not in a good mood. I was sad. Even now when I end this session, I was just gonna sit outside. Spend like 30 minutes just thinking and seeing what I could have done better. But thank you. You just cheered me up with this. Yes, win donation, nice. Nice, man. I highly appreciate this, bro. So this one is going down. If you remember initially when the session started, after we saw this rejection, I was like, this still should come back down. So, but it's not moving. Why? But why is this thing not moving? What's going on? Because it's not moving, bro. Like, it's like it's on one area. I feel like that's why gold and Nasdaq keep on doing this, right? Because of the dollar on its own, it's not really moving. It's still in one area. And if you look at it, this whole week, it's been in one area. Look at it. This is the range, like from here to where it is. It's been in one area. Smoker X. How's Thailand? No, I'm not in Thailand, bro. I'm in Vietnam. I'm not in Thailand. I'm currently in Vietnam. It's moving well, but Thailand is not far, like an hour away from me. So I've never been to Thailand before. I don't know what's happening that side, but I hear people saying that it's amazing and stuff. So I would love to see it sometime. I would love to see it. I won't lie. I would love to see Thailand. But we'll just see. Which one is this? Yeah, because you see gold, it tested this area nicely, and on the 5 minute, what is it? This is the 1 hour, not even 5. 1 hour looks like a bullish, and it's on the 1 hour. It looks like we are going up on the 1 hour, like it looks like a very clean buy, but because after this candle close here, stop loss just below it, and so on. But this. And then maybe coming back up, but no, I wouldn't take it. You see how that means I have to have a big stop loss on the 5 minutes. So me, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna swing it, because if you imagine I'm buying here and my stop loss is here, nah, bro. Like why would you put your stop loss? It's like you're doubting, man. I know people that trade like this, where they can sell here and have a stop loss like above here, bro. Like, it means that I'm saying that I'm comfortable with this going against me for this whole time. I'm comfortable with this doing this. I'm comfortable even if it goes down. It means that I'm saying that but me, I put my stop loss here, because once it goes above here, I don't care. I don't want to be in. I don't even care if it's gonna come back. It's not a good trade for me anymore. You understand? So it's a USA holiday? No, man. Wasn't the holiday yesterday? On Monday? Is it still a holiday today? Because I thought it was yesterday, right? But you do make sense, because the way the market is so slow. You see this one here, it came here where I was saying that I'd rather sell here if I'm selling. It came here, touched it nicely, and then it shut down. So if, let's say, for instance, I already took this sell, if I took it right now, I was probably now going to just lock in. Like, just lock in so that I don't experience another negative. But already, I'm not gonna please, like I did say, but I was already not gonna lock it in, so that if it goes down, obviously I make more. But if it goes against me, I don't take any further losses. You get it? So yeah, but I wouldn't. I don't even regret not taking it. It's okay. I'm happy that I'm following my plan. Is what I'm saying, right? Because I was not gonna feel good even if I took it. I was gonna feel like I'm an amateur. Like I don't know. I don't know what. Like it's like I don't trust myself. I'm saying I mustn't trade, but I'm trading. You know. So it's not good. It's not good manners. Yeah. Let me see. Nasdaq. And you see even Nasdaq how it's moving, but because it could still, because yeah, it went double bottom, shot up these highs, could still test the beach and still continue going up, but it's not the best market condition. This thing could go up, down, up, down, up, down. Like even gold, bro, it could be building out for a bigger pattern, like something more like this. It could build up for something more like this. And obviously this is the continuation pattern, right? Impulse, correct, and then impulse. So it could still be building out for that. So that's why I say it's not really the best market conditions. And it would make sense because if you look at it, this is a left shoulder here, neckline right here, and a head. So it could build out for that, like right here. A head right here, I mean a right shoulder. Maybe the right shoulder could just either go down somewhere here, or where it is, it could call it a right shoulder right here. You know, so brother, you should swing trade. You should swing trade. No. Yeah, I used to swing trade. So when I started, I was swing trading more. No, at first when I started, I swing traded, and then I went to like scalping. I used to scalp when I swing trade when I was still in college, right? I learned trading from swing trading. I used to only swing trade, nothing else, and then I dropped out. So now I had all the time in the world. So it didn't make sense for me to hold one trade 5 days or two. I'd hold a trade for 2 weeks. And maybe news come and then they hit 2 weeks worth of work, you know. So I didn't like that. I felt like it was gonna take too long for me to hit success, and I just felt like swing trading would be nice if I had money, because 2 weeks I'm holding a trade. What am I eating in those 2 weeks? So I went to scalping. Now I went to scalping. I remember when I dropped out of school, every day in the morning would sit. I would scalp all sessions. Asian, I'd start with London, not Asian, London, New York, every day, like early in the morning. Instead of going to school, obviously I'm sitting there with my friends and we're on the laptops. Bro, like we were trading like this. If you see our charts, you wouldn't think, you see how this thing is. If it's here right now, like when it's here, would be saying that it's at support. We buy with many positions, but we are just targeting it to come here, just here. You see, so that's how we trade. Like we trade small movements, but you know, so and then it shoots up a bit, 1,000, 2,000, and then 5,000. I'm out. Then wait a bit and then do that. So I done that for a while, maybe for like 6 months. Yeah, maybe for like 6 months. And then now I started focusing more on forex chases, because now I was like, it also wasn't too, it was good, but I enjoyed it. It was nice that I didn't, but I started like, I wanted to build something, like have something that I'm working on, you know, because just trading every day and I just dropped out of school, it felt like I didn't have a purpose. So I just wanted to do something that makes me feel like, oh, at least, like, not that trading is not doing something, but at least there's something that you are building. Because I can't say I'm building my trading, but yes, I can grow trading, but I can't say I'm building my trading, but I can say I'm building my business. You get it? So I was like, let me build this and work on it. So because of now I was working on the business, like forex chases and things like that. So I went back to swing trading, and then I focused more on, a lot of time I would give it in the company, like, you know, building things, teaching people, doing all that, things like that, things that would take my time. And then it also took time. I think I'd done that for like a year or 2 years, and then I didn't like it anymore. I felt like now I'm too much on the business, like I'm too much on like helping people. And it was nice because I would see people get the results and stuff, but I felt like now my results were not being that good because I'm missing out on opportunity. I'm busy here showing someone something, teaching him, and I missed out a trade on gold. You get that? So I felt like it's getting in between with my work, like my trading. And that is why I actually got a team that would do that. Like when you, like all the people that were working for Forex Chasers, like that were trading. I had over 10 people, traders, just strictly trading and mentoring. Because then when I done that, when I got those people to come in at the office and trade, now I went back to scalping because I didn't invest my time in teaching anymore. Every day when it was New York session, they were like on meetings, teaching people and all that. And every day me, I was just on the charts, trading. And now it was even better because I had more money. So every day I would make way more, like 15K in just 2 minutes, 10K in just 3 minutes, and so on. And it was nice like that. And yeah, since then, I just feel like I've never looked back. But I was trading on the 5 minutes and 15. Only recently, only last year, I went on the 1 minute. Like, let's say strictly. No, yeah, obviously back then I would trade on the 1 minute, but I mean, only last year is when I was like, I'm strictly going. When I started like going hard on the profits, I was like, I'm just strictly going because now I didn't have much that I was working with. With Forex Chasers, I didn't have much that I'm doing. It's not like I teach, like, I do all those things and all that. And it's not like it's taking my time now anymore and all. I've already built the things that needs to be done. And it's not like I'm working with other businesses, because previously I would work with brokers, like things like that, in terms of like actually be involved in the brokers, like meetings every day. But now it's not like I do that. So I felt like I don't have much that I'm doing. So I was like, I'm going to the 1 minute. So I went straight to the 1 minute, and I that's when I was like, I'm doing this full time. So I'm giving all my time to this. But also it was not healthy because looking at the markets the whole day. So that's why I had to now filter out, like focus on only one session. The rest of the other day, the rest of the sessions, I'm just learning, doing other things. But I'm only trading one session, because if you trade the whole day, it's not nice, man. You might like, it's not gonna be nice. If you trade the whole day, you might end up like, you might make profits, because that's how it used to be when I was still in the hood, right? We would trade every single day, the whole day, AM till late. But the only problem is that we'd start the day strong. Literally in the morning, before 11, 12 in the morning, would already be like maybe 6,000, 7,000 in profits. And at the time, we're still in the hood, no expenses, nothing, no kids, nothing. I don't pay for rent, I don't pay for a car, I don't pay nothing. So 6,000 rents in the hood, that was like rich. I was hood rich. But when it's saying 3, 4, 5, find out that now you're down. Like I'm now maybe on 2,000 rands in profit. And then now when I go back to that 6,000, by the time it's like 6, 7, I'm in negatives. I'm like minus 500. You get it? So that was the only thing that I didn't like about trading the whole day and scalping the whole day. So that's why I just had to come up with a system. I'm only trading 3 trades. If they hit stop loss, done. If they hit take profit, done. I'll come back the next day fresh. I only trade London session. Like I had to come up with these systems so that it works out well for me. Sorry. Wow. Did you change your strategy? No. Obviously a strategy, like even yesterday I did speak about it. You only get better with strategy. You don't change. So I don't really believe that I change in strategy. I only develop and get better, It's more like if you're driving a car and you're always driving like this. You drive like this. Eventually, once you start getting used to it, you'll drive like this. Like this, like this. Eventually, when you start getting more used to it, like years in the car business, you'll be even taking your thing out. It's Java. Like you'll be driving like this with your thing out, with your elbow out. Next thing you'd be even like jumping out of the car while it's driving. Like you do more deeper things, because why? with time comes experience, and with experience as well comes better ways to do things. If my strategy, I'm seeing that I always sell here and it always takes me out here. If this happens like 10 times in a row, obviously that means that my strategy, I would have to improve it. I would have to understand, like do something different. So I wouldn't say that I changed my strategy. The only thing that I've done is I have improved it, like I have optimized it, right? So you see this one here, and you see how it's moving. It's not like if we were really on the right side, it was not supposed to move this slow. It's now moving slow. It's moving slow. It was supposed to just go. Yes, this one here, I'm just shut down. Yeah. This one here also, you see, if I wanted to go in, I would have got another buy here, but I could still be plus, but like lost the whole time. So it's not gonna be the best. Have you placed your position, sir? Yeah, I did already. No, but now I don't have any trade that's running, right? That's a strong message you have. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Spamanda. Yeah, bro. So it's not easy. Obviously, I'm a human being, bro. So I'm not gonna act like it doesn't feel. It feels normal, like I'm happy. That no, when you take a loss, it's still a loss. It still hits me, but you get better in terms of I know how to react. I know how to handle it. I know it's not the end of the world. Like, because I've took so many losses. Imagine I've been trading, let's say, for 9 years, which means that how many losses did I take in the markets? Probably over 5,000 losses. Over 5,000 losses, and I didn't die. So now we just at a face by I know a loss doesn't mean that I'm gonna go homeless and be hungry and beg for money in the streets and all that. But it still does not feel good because it's money, it's actual money that I'm trading with, So it doesn't feel good because I'm losing money, but it feels good because I'm following a system, I'm following a plan, and I'm seeing come into actions. When I make profit, I get excited. Yesterday I was happy, I was excited to make good profits. Today, obviously, I can't be excited when I didn't make profits. So that's the whole goal with trading. We're trading to make money. I'm not trading to just catch trades and show that I'm catching good trades. I'm trading because I want to make money. Me as Lisiba, I want to make money in the charts. That's my goal. I want to make money. I'm not trying to show you that I'm good or I'm not good. No, I'm trying to make money right here. This is me working. I cried because of a losing trade. For real, bro. Like yeah, bro. I've never cried. I've took a big loss, very big loss, and I felt like my life is gonna change and I'm gonna be broke for some time because I used a lot of money like a few years ago, but I didn't cry. It made me feel like maybe I don't respect money because like imagine hitting someone's like maybe close to a yearly salary in just like one trade and losing it. So obviously it messed up my mind, like it was not good for me, but I didn't cry but I stopped trading for like, I think it was like 2 weeks. 2 weeks I didn't trade. Or even a month. I think I stayed out of the markets for a straight month, no trading, because it didn't treat me well. It was my first biggest loss ever. But yeah, cry it out. As long as you cried it out, now the feelings are out. Now you can start again fresh, right? Check the dollar index. Okay, let's see what's happening with the DXY. But this one, wait. When did the dollar index do this? Wow. What happened? Damn, this thing pushed up. What? Remember, just a few minutes ago, I was like, it's not moving, and all that. But look at it now, it just shot up. So yeah, it's still gonna shoot up until somewhere here. Somewhere here. At least, yeah, close up this gap. Once it closes up the gap, and then we might see it go down. So right now, yeah, we're still gonna see a push up. Already I can see it done double tops. It's doing double tops, but I don't think it's gonna respect it, because you see how it got also here with this big candle. It's actually, it might like just push a bit more upwards here, get here, and then we might see a push down. So maybe if it gets here, but since today, because right now it's, let me see, 11%. Okay, I still have battery, but I should charge my laptop. But since tomorrow there's news, I don't really think today we might see that much action, like something interesting from the markets. Like, let's say it playing out, it might just play around here, play around, like somewhere around here, just play around. And then with the news tomorrow, that's when we might see. Or what we could see today is price might just maybe go during agent session, go out, like break these highs, and then London pushes a bit low, and then when the news come, New York session, as soon as market open, when the news come, then we might see a big push down, so yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you see these ones, they're not moving. Did you recover? Yeah, over time, I did recover over time. Not immediately, cause bro, like it was multiple six figures in rents. So it hurt me a lot, especially because I had a big team. I was paying salaries and all that. So when I started thinking about all that, like I have a lot of expenses, I have to pay salaries, but I took too much money, and I knew that money could help me at least for that month to pay all salaries and all expenses that I had. But now that I lost it in 3 minutes, obviously it was not good. But I took like maybe a few weeks without trading, maybe 2 weeks, if not a month. When I remember, I forgot, it was a long time ago, like 4 years ago. And after like some time without trading, I came back, but I started like trading slowly. I started like very small, like I would make 5,000 rands a day, 5,000 here, stop loss maybe like 2-3,000 here. So I didn't want to like get back to that. So over time, yes, I did bring it back, like maybe a couple. It took me a few months to bring it back, truly speaking, because I was still not in the right time frame. I was not in the right time frame to do that. And fortunately, that was when I got into the prop firms. Like that was when I was like, nah, I don't like losing my money, like my actual physical money. And I actually, a few months later, because I was trading small, like losing 3,000, profiting 7,000, profiting 5,000 per trade, and so on. And so what I done, I was like, okay, I don't like losing my money. I've seen it, because my goal was to make $1 million. That's why I risked a lot, but it didn't work out. And I just had to. I bought a Profim challenge, and yeah, luckily I also got a payout, like that 4.4 thousand payout that I did say that I got, the first payout that I got on Profims. So in rents, that was like 80,000 rents, like 78,000. I remember at that time the money that I got to me was 78,000. So it was close. It was like maybe still part, and also with the others that I was doing. But I think it took me 4 months, like to bring that money back, like all that money back. And I lost it in New York Open in less than 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes New York Open, I lost that money. No. I think it took me 15 minutes, because New York Open, when it went against me, I added more positions thinking that it's going to retrace after the New York Open. So I held it for 10 more minutes, 15, while it was still going down. And yeah, I just closed it, and I was not in a good mood, bro. Like I was scared for some time, because I was now doubting myself, thinking that I'm stupid. Why would I do that? Like, I have people that I have to, like, responsibilities. Why would I risk a lot of money? I'm selfish. Like, if I didn't risk that money, now at night, obviously during that time when I didn't trade at night, I was scared. Like, I was just shaking, because I was like, what if I lose what if I lose all the money that I have? How am I gonna pay these people? Like, how am I gonna maintain, like survive, do things, because there's things that I have to pay for, family, kids, school. So I started like it made me doubt myself. So I went through a series whereby I was not okay with myself. I was shaking at night, stressed out, anxious, and all that. So it was not good, bro. It was not good. That was the worst time in my life, bro. That was the worst time. But I didn't cry. That's not that I'm saying that crying is wrong, but I just mean that the only thing I didn't cry, because the only thing I was thinking about is how like I was stupid to do that. Now how am I gonna pay these people? How am I gonna explain to them that I'm gonna be late with their salaries this month because I over risked the money that I was supposed to pay them? So I was doubting myself. The only thing I was like, will I really be a billionaire when I'm making such stupid mistakes? That's what I was thinking. Like, will I even make 100 million? Because I was still on the journey to 100 million. So I was like, will I make 100 million if I'm risking like this, if I'm doing stupid mistakes like this? And fortunately, I came across a few videos of people saying that for them to get where they did get, they risked a lot. In fact, when I saw Elon Musk saying that when he sold PayPal, he had like over 100 million. And when he was launching SpaceX, he failed first time, he failed second time. On the third time, if he failed, he was going to go bankrupt because he used all his money. But that worked out and he became a billionaire. Then I was like, oh, like, it's not just me. It's not just like these guys also, they're risking too much. Like these guys, I can hear his story. Like he's risking too much. He's trying to get there quicker. So he could have took it easy. Like obviously not try to chase that billion and just be comfortable at 100 million. But because of, people, like the mind is always running. It's always like wanting to do things all the time. So even if you have 100 million, even if I have 100 million in my account right now, I'm probably going to be launching something like a new business, a new company, something, because my mind is always thinking of things to do. So mentally, yeah. Eventually I did, man. I did eventually, man. It took time. It took time, like I did say, bro. It took time. It took time because now I started going through also other things, bro. Because of I was not nice, because of I stopped trading, like I took a break, and now I was not making enough money. So now now I have to pay things like my team and all that, and now I started being slow on payments. Like I'll tell them I have to pay them today. I would obviously tell them, hey, bro, just give me some time, like give me a few days, I'll pay you guys, but give me some time. And I had like maybe 30 people that were working for me at the time, so salary was too much. So now, I went through that downward phase, like that phase whereby nothing was working out, like, mentally I was not okay, and I was under a lot of pressure because responsibilities, too many bills, expenses and all that, and I'm taking a break mentally from the markets. I can't trade. When I'm trading, I'm losing because pressure and everything. And yeah, man, it was not nice because I went through a lot. That actually was the start of like me going through a lot, because from there now some people were not happy with the fact that I was taking long to pay them. So they obviously, but when I say long, I'd never skipped more than 1 month. Like long would be a few days. If I have to pay you month end, I would maybe skip 3 days or 5 days, and then I'll pay you after 2 weeks, sometimes maybe 3 weeks. I'm coming. Let me change my. So now I also went through a phase where now all these people, like people that were working for me, not all of them, others, like now they had to go to things like CCMAs, call people for me, things like that. And now I had all those problems because now I had to pay the government, I have to pay them, I have to pay. Now I was just in the worst position, and that's why the prop firm was the only thing at that time that could, because now I was just in the worst place. I just felt like everything is not going well, like things are just against me. And yeah, man, and from there, that's when I started even losing people. I started losing friends. I started losing people that I was working with. Even me myself, I just started not wanting to do certain things anymore, like things that I like to do, things that I enjoyed doing. I just lost interest to those things, and it was not nice, bro. I went through a downer phase for that downer phase. I think I went through the downer phase for maybe 1 year, 6 months, 18 months straight. just every month is just something negative. Even when things work out, even if like that month maybe I made some money here and there, something would just come, because now I started, even where I was staying, I got robbed in my home. People came, they took my laptops, my TVs, imagine going through a tough time and that still happens. And now I was worried in terms of, I'm going through this, now I'm losing. While I was going through that, yo, bro, that was, even thinking about it, and it's like I would cry. But I lost so many things. While I was going through the fact that I lost my things, my cameras, my people came literally in my house and they took my things, my technologies, my devices. I had 4 TVs and all that. They stole it. So I felt like everything that I had, I felt like I never had it, because everything was now going bit by bit. And this was maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I think 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. And yeah, I even got hacked, eventually during that phase, because I was just, I don't know, my mind was not in the right place. I pressed the link on an email that I got, only to find out that link was like a scam link, right? And boom, now these people have access to everything of mine. These people are kicking me out of my brokers' accounts, and that was the last monies that I had. So they are kicking me out, changing passwords, bank accounts. Yeah. And yeah, that was the worst time. That was the worst time, bro. But yeah, somehow, obviously God, it's only God. There's some scenes where I won't say that it's me. I don't even know what I done. I would only say that it's God. And because that was, truth speaking, if it was any other person, if you're in my position, I think that you were gonna kill yourself, because that was not, imagine now you have to pay people 400,000, but you yourself right now, things are not making sense. You just got hacked, you just got scammed, you just got this. You don't even have that 400K, but they want it right now. And this one is taking it, this one is taking it, this one is taking it. And, it doesn't make sense, So, and it was the first time I was in that position, because it was the first time I was truly speaking in that position. And I never thought I'd be there. But it was good. I'm glad that I went through that at that age as well, because I learned a lot about myself. I learned that I can go through anything, because I wouldn't want that for anyone. I learned that I can handle things like that. I can go through that. So I was like, oh, it means that in the future, even if I make 1 billion and then I go back down, I can handle it, I can manage it, I can deal with it, because I saw that I could handle the worst. And I just realized that also in life, that there's ups and downs. You're not always going to be at the top. It has to balance somewhere, somehow. So it taught me a lot about myself, that journey. Did you regret leaving uni? No. I don't regret leaving university, bro. I was not even in university, I was in college, but I don't regret it at all. Because truly speaking, the experience that I had chasing my dreams, working on trading, is way more better than the experience that I would have had going to school. I've met billionaires, I've had businesses with billionaires, I've interacted with, I've met cool people. I'm now on this live with you guys. I have too many friends, in terms of followers. I'm waking up doing anything that I want till this day. Since I left school, I wake up and I ask myself, what do I do today? So I don't think I would live like this if I never left school. And now I'm learning what I love. You understand? I'm trading. So it's more like I'm getting paid to learn. When you go to school, you don't get paid to learn. You just go, you learn, and then you go home. But me, I'm getting paid to learn, because I'm learning what I love, which is trading. But when I profit, I make money. And so far, we've made multiple millions, which means that on this journey of me trying to figure trading out, I was able to still stack up and make the most. You get what I'm saying? So I don't regret it. I don't even think that the money that I've made ever in my life, I don't think that if I left school, I was ever going to make it. Even if I got the best job that gives me 70K a month or 100K a month, I don't think that I would ever even make the money that I've made till this day on the markets. And because of that, now my mind because I've seen too much money come in and out too quick, I don't even think that school is something that I would ever even consider in my entire life. But I would love education. I actually dropped out of school 3 times. The first time was when I was 19 years old. I registered 2 years ago again in school, but online school. And then I dropped out like the first day after attending. I dropped out. And funny thing, this year again, I registered in school when I moved out of the country. I registered to an online school for one course, investment banking. I attended that thing for 1 week, and then I dropped out. So I don't know, because I enjoyed it, but I don't know why I keep dropping out. Ne? I honestly don't know. Yeah, I remember you're a nice house. Yeah, man. I've lived in pretty much cool houses before, since I moved out of the hood. Since I moved out of the hood, every house that I've lived in, it's more like I've dreamt about staying there. But it's not even about it was expensive for me to live there or it's the best. No, just because, bro, where I come from, bro, like size of a toilet, my room, and like for me, the fact that I own, like, let's say not even own, I have my own place. I can have a place that I can say I'm going to my own place, a place that I can wake up and chase my dreams in my own place without a parent or someone. That just felt like it's a big win. So the fact that now I'm living in a good house, a very nice house, that's just additional wins. Like I remember when I was driving Uber, when I was still in the hood, there was a time where I was driving Uber and Bolt, to be specific. And I was driving in a place named Waterkloof. That's a funny thing because that's where Elon Musk, from watching an interview with his dad, that's where he grew up. And I was driving there and I was like, wow, the walls were like this high. And I was driving there like, damn, like, first of all, I never thought that I would even see such like houses like that in those areas because I never even went there. I never knew anyone. But because of Uber, I took someone there. I got to see it. And I was like, damn, these people are like gone. And guess what? Funny thing, like 4 years later, without even thinking about it, but I moved literally in that exact. I remember one time when I was just driving in the streets, and I was like, wow. I saw the same wall, big wall, all going to the shop, and I was like, wow. I remember I drove here with my Polo after I dropped someone off, literally around those sides, and I saw this. And I was like, wow, people live here are like nice, rich, and all that. But this is me right now. I'm in a nice car that I dreamt of. I was in a BMW, and I live literally I live literally here, and my wall is literally back me because the house I was in, the wall was like to the ceiling, and I was like, wow. It's funny how life works out. Like it took me 4 years, I think 3 years or 4 years, I forgot, but 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 years. It took me 3 years, but I even forgot about it. But now I was that person that I used to. So obviously if I was never gonna get that experience if I just stuck in school, right? Never. So till this day, bro, I've stayed in, like, let's say homes that even if I became a doctor, I was not gonna afford to stay in that home. You get it? And that's just because I'm chasing my dreams. That's all. It's not even because of it's just because of I'm chasing my dreams. I wonder what's even to come. Like, look, now I'm not even in the country. I can live anywhere. I'm now in Asia. I can decide tomorrow to come back to South Africa. Nothing is holding me. But if I went to school, I don't know, maybe if I would be this flexible to work anywhere, be anywhere. If I would even be in Asia right now, maybe I would be somewhere, chilled, nice car, nice house and everything, but I don't even know. So, I'm just glad that I'm chasing my dreams, bro. That's all, truly speaking. Even, that's why I say, even if, bro, like, I lose, like, I take time to get there. Every day when I wake up, to me, it feels like a blessing. That's just it. Like, it feels like a blessing, even if it takes time for me to get to that Rolls Royce mansions, impacting, like, inspiring, helping too many people, donating money to schools, feeding people. And even if I get there, like, for now, I feel like it's this build up, because it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, right? If you enjoy it, if you're worried about how much you're gonna make, where you're gonna stay and all that, and you just go to school looking at that, the safe option, it's not gonna be nice. But if you go to school and do what you love, it's gonna be nice, So me, I left school to do what I love, and it is nice. It is nice, but sometimes obviously it's not nice when you don't know you're gonna get money month end. So, you know, in fact, month end you are paying people money, but it is nice because of. I feel like I'm chasing my dreams because I can wake up today and say, "Oh, today I wanna build something," and then I'm gonna work on it. You know. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. Yeah, I think right now we're just obviously having conversations, talking. So yeah, you can throw those questions. If you wanna hear more before we call it a session, maybe you guys wanna hear. You wanna ask just a few more questions. Let's do some Q&As. Throw in those questions, team. Throw in those questions. Let's see. Hi, Doreska. You just came in now? We're now on a Q&A session. You guys have some few questions before you can call it a session. Throw them in. Oh, and I also actually uploaded a video, guys. I uploaded a video. If you guys didn't watch it, check it out. Check it out. Let me show you. Let's see about YouTube. It actually speaks about that exact same thing. Like it speaks about, truth speaking, I feel like this video is perfect that I uploaded it today because you see, day trader, this is your wake up call. It speaks more on about let me see, does it show? Yes. It touches more on, like, you know, obviously holding on, chasing, like if you're going through a tough throw, like whatever, like let's say for instance today I took negative trades, I can watch this to me, I can watch it and then I'll feel better. So you guys can check it out. You can check it out right here. Dear trader, this is your wake up call. This is what you have to hear. You know, I feel like every trader needs to hear this out, right? Hey bro, what's happening? What's happening? Putti. I hope you're doing well, brother. I hope you're doing well, brother. I hope you're doing well. How's the markets moving for you, bro? Are we winning? Oh, let me see this guy's YouTube actually. Putti, I'm seeing your YouTube right now live on the stream with thousands of people watching. Let me see. Let me see your what is it? Your YouTube. Putti Siema 01. It says Putti Siema 01. Let me see. Oh, this one here. Nice one, team. Nice one. Okay, from 4,300, I made 4,000 from 500. Okay, nice. But hey, one thing that I'm seeing, you're not consistent. I don't know why. 1 year ago you uploaded. Why, bro? You need to upload more. 500 to 4.5, 200 challenge. This is nice. This is good. You have potential. You have a good channel. Be consistent, bro. Be consistent. Have you done a live? Let me see if you've done a live before. 5 months ago. Okay, you're coming well. Yeah, man, you should push, man. Do more, push more. Let's see how much you're making. Okay, no, you're not making money yet. Oh, okay, subscribers. You still have to hit the 1,000 subscribers, okay? So guys, if this guy is gonna be consistent, if he's gonna upload a video, let's go and give him some subscribers so that he can start getting monetized and stuff. But yeah, bro. So I put you on the spot. I checked out your channel literally in front of everyone. I'm sure you're like, damn, this guy, why is he doing this? www. Nice. Yeah, if you guys have like questions, you can throw them in. Mr. Nice one, team. You can throw them in before you can call it a session. You can call it in. You're gonna ask me something, or you just want me to check out something. I don't know. You want me to review something quick, but not on the markets. Because for today, I don't think that I'm gonna place more trades. Already, I took trades. it was negative, so I'm accepting the loss. Hence in there you can see I'm accepting the loss. So I'm not gonna force myself to take more. It's done. I'm done for the day. But I mean, like, if you guys want to, I don't know, something else. Did you take any other trades? No, I never took any other trades. I only took the ones that I took today, but I didn't place any other. So for the day, every trade that I'm taking, I want it to be documented down. Because here's something that I've done. When I passed the prop firm that I'm telling you about, the first payout that I got, because I was going through a tough time. I remember Smoker X, you asked me mentally, and I was telling my story. Because I was going through that, I started like recording myself, but I'll do what I'm doing now on the live session, but I didn't make it public. I'll just like start my camera and start my like thing, and then record, and then I'd record myself trading. Then because I'd even talk on my on my records, and I'd be like, yo bro, it's tough, like, you know, like these people want money from me, and now I'm stressed out, I lost too much money, like I'm going through this thing, and the only thing that's gonna save me out of this is really like just trading and making money from this, like payouts and stuff. So I recorded myself, like recording every day. When I would come to the markets and I'd trade, I'd record, like press record. So I recorded all the trades up until I got payout. And I was like, wow. So those videos are still here till this day. I have it on my PC back home. I can put them out so you can see everything. But that was like, it took me like a couple of, maybe I think a month or two, I forgot. But it's a lot of videos, and like 1 hour, 2 hours long. So that's why now I was like, because they had done it personally. It's a private thing. The videos are there, I recorded them, but I didn't put them on YouTube. It was for me to just show myself that, oh, you went through a tough time. It was tough. You got out. So in the future, if you go through a tough time, just know that you can get out. It's temporary. You get it. So I just wanted that proof. So now it was more like a similar thing. I went through a tough time, but now I was like, nah, I don't have to hide it anymore, like do private and show myself. No, now I can do it on the internet. It like, maybe it'll inspire someone, maybe someone will see, maybe someone will, I don't know, but it's much more better, because you only get at the bottom a few times, right? Once you're at the bottom, once you start going up, you can never really go to the bottom real. So if you're at the bottom, better make the most out of it. Like, if you're still in the hood, you better take as much videos as possible. So when you are out and you are now in those big houses, you have evidence that you come from there. You get it? We need evidence. Like, you can't just say when you're sitting in a 20 million house and say, I used to be in the hood, but there's no evidence of you being in the hood. It doesn't make sense. So if you're at the bottom, take evidence, take videos. If you are in negatives, you're owing, like, I don't know, you have a negative, document it. Take a video of yourself saying that, look, today I owe this person 5,000. I don't even know I'm gonna pay them, but guess what? I'm gonna be a millionaire soon. You get it? To record yourself in those positions, because when you are out, when you're at the top, it's you forget those days as well, and those are the best days because you were hungry. You know, you've done anything to just get it out the mud. Let's go, team. Hey, Terence RSA, what's happening, bro? What's happening? I hope that you're well. I hope that you're well, bro. Facts. Yes, bro. Facts. Yeah, so truly speaking, whoever you are, bro, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't want to lie to you. Don't just, I know people that just want to start posting on the internet, on Instagram, only when things look good. That's why with me, bro, if you go on Instagram, you could see I was posting when I was still in the hood. Years ago, I was posting because I didn't care, bro, because I knew where I'm going. Till this day, I don't care. Like, right now, I'm not in the best position. I'm not at the best, but I'm still like, 28? I'm still going to be 38. I'm still going to be 48. I'm still going to be 58. See, imagine all that gap. So that means in the next 10 years, where would I be? Maybe let's say I'm a billionaire. Okay. What would be nice? What would be amazing for me to come and say and show people? Like, I need a story. So for me to have a story, I have to go through it. I need to make hundreds of millions, lose it all. make $1 billion so that my story can be, I come from nothing, I've made hundreds of millions, I was reckless, I lost it, and then I worked my way up and then I made $1 billion. Oh, wow. Oh, you don't believe me? I have proof. Everything is documented down. I've got it on paper. You can see. Wow. Now it's evidence. You get it? So if you're at the bottom, you're still in the hood, you only have 1,000 rands in your account, you don't have any money, document that down. It will all play a part sometime, I'm telling you. Bro, ever thought of starting a hedge fund? Bro, it's like you're in my head, bro. Yeah, that's actually my goal. That is my goal. So, I've one thing that most people don't know is that when it comes to trading, I've been involved in most of the businesses, like brokers, prop firms, education, all that. So, it was good in my 20s to experience that, but with the hedge fund, I feel like that's my exit strategy. That's what I'm gonna do up until I die. And I've given myself a time frame for like maybe when I'm like 30 years old, because that's why even now with prop firm, the prop firm route is actually my way into hedge funds, because I need data, I need results, and I want to learn better things so that I can also get people to come and trade with me. Like I want to like at least make like $3 million, put it aside in terms of like money that I put aside. Then like maybe $3 to $5 million, have it aside within the next few months, at least before I'm 30, so I only have less than 2 years, and then obviously start a hedge. Once I get a hedge, have like maybe 5 to 10 people come in, we go to like a different country, maybe I don't know, Dubai or something, have a warehouse there, and then I invest that capital, but also those guys, when we're trading, I go get outside capital, like I get licensing and all that, and then I know a couple of billionaires. I know some stuff. So I just go and like maybe I get funds, and then with those funds put it in my hedge funds, and then scale, like make more, like maybe get 100 million, and then my hedge fund is trading 100 million, and then my target from 30 to like 33, 34 would be trying to get to that like 500 million to $1 billion, that those levels somewhere there, but in dollars, not in rands. And that will be what I'll be like scratching every day, trying to work towards, and like obviously in assets under management and things like that, and basically just do that up until I die. Like I don't know, because I feel like that's what I would like to do up until I die, because I get to trade, and I get to trade a bigger amount and all that, and maybe also on the side start a bank, because I also want to own a bank. What books changed your life? I've read so many books online. Even now here behind me, I have a couple of books on me. Obviously, the Bible is the most important thing. The most important book till this day. I read it this morning. I read the Bible. But obviously, I grew up in a family whereby, Christian, Bible, and all that. So it was like more like a must for me. But the book that actually changed everything for me in my human life was, because here's the thing, I never used to read books. I was never that guy, bro. If you read a book in front of me, I'll think that you're gay, I was that guy. But one time someone recommended a book to me, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I don't even know why, because I was still in college, but that was when I was like starting to trade, and once that person told me, they were like, Rich, read this book. Like, I don't know if they borrowed me or they gave me, but I remember taking that book and going home with it. And I don't read books, I don't read books, but that day, I don't know why. Because I already saw that I don't like school. I already saw that school is not working out for me, but I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't even know trading. I wanted to do it all in. And when I opened that book, like the first few pages just caught my attention, because that guy was like, I have a rich dad, I have a poor dad. My rich dad didn't go to school. My poor dad went to school, got all the degrees and everything. And I was like, what? This is what I'm currently going through. Like, I want to be rich, but with the way things are looking, I don't think I'll be rich with the school method. And this guy here is saying that he had a rich dad that didn't go to school. I was like, I have to read this book. So literally, I sat down, I read that book. I read it. It took me a few weeks, but when I was done with that book, that's when I knew that school is not for me. Like, I realized that I'm a hustler, bro. Like, school is not for me. Like, even in high school, I remember I'm smart. I can get good grades if I want. But school is not for me. Like, even in school, I've always been a hustler. Like, I would always hustle. I would always try to do certain things. So then I realized that no, man. So Rich Dad Poor Dad is the book that actually changed my life. From there, I loved books. I wanted to read every book that you can suggest to me. Obviously, I started reading even trading books, business books, personal development books, but I don't read stories and novels. No. Let's look at Bitcoin, BTC USD. Your young brother is starving. So Bitcoin, I'm looking at it from a bigger perspective, like on the weekly. Obviously, you can see how it's railing upwards, highs, lows here, till here at the highest. Price came back here, didn't break these lows, slightly went up to create like a high respect. It respected this area in terms of committing to the sellers, and you can see it shot all the way down massively. So now it's like basically just going downwards, but this could either be two ways. It could either be like a deeper retracement, or it could just be like a start of a what's happening? Start of like a major downward trend. Like, we could still see it drop. So with Bitcoin, truly speaking, the lowest that I see it being could be just above 50,000, like somewhere. Okay, but it tested this area. It already tested, because this was major support, and it tested it with this week. So I don't see it breaking below here. Like, obviously, if it goes below here, it's not really gonna be nice. Could maybe still potential, but that's like long. It can take a few months if it goes down till there. But once it gets maybe somewhere here, we could still see price push upwards. But that's also still like a prediction. Price pushing upwards. Obviously, we believe that Bitcoin might be gaining massive value within the next few months. But for it to get, obviously, it has to build up. It can't just like start shooting upwards from here where it is. So looking at it on the daily, it's showing that it's things with that weekly, it's already downward, right? It's giving lower lows, lower high on the weekly, which is, it's something we can't ignore that. But on the daily, you can see it gave this lower low, this lower high, this low, and then this high, and we respected, we broke above. So right now we could potentially maybe come here and then still continue going up. Either we could go up till here and then go down, or we could go up till here and then go down, or we could just break above and still continue going up. So where it is right now, it's I honestly feel like Bitcoin is those things that are, it's been in one area for too long, right? Like, truth speaking, it's been in one area for too long. There's 70K. Imagine since it was here, it got to 80, and like since January, since the whole year started, Bitcoin has been ranging around one area. So someone would be thinking whether it's going up or down, but if you look at it, truly speaking, it's been in between the 60,000 plus as well, right here, 80,000. Ever since the year started, it's been ranging between 60,000 and 80,000. So biggest loser wins a good book. Biggest loser wins a good book. Biggest loser wins a biggest loser wins a good book. What do you mean by this? What do you mean? I'm not sure if I understand it right. Let's go. Yo, young brother is starving, bro. Okay, let's just take a few more questions in before we can call it a session. I can see we're approaching 3 hours of the session, so I'll close it literally at 3 hours so that we have pushed for like, so we have 5 more minutes. So if you guys have any question, final words, let's do this, and we meet up again same time. Are we in? We meet up again same time tomorrow. I'm actually hungry. I want to get food. Yeah, but today was not a good day. It was not a good trading day. It was a good day. It was the brilliant day. It was an amazing day, but it was not a good trading day. So yeah, I think I'm gonna even sleep early today. You know, take it easy. Let's go, team. Yo, bro. I'm seeing, bro. Wow, bro. Like, did you donate again? Kupsipiri. Did you donate again? Because I'm seeing the first one and I see another one, but I'm not sure if it's I don't know how YouTube really works, so I don't know if it means that you donated again or if it's showing me the same one, but it looks like it's a different one. I'm not sure, bro, what's going on here. But thank you, bro. Thank you so much. It means a lot. I never really got this, so it's different for me, but it feels good. It feels good. It feels good. Thank you, Esther, bro. You are Esther. So, any more questions that you guys have just before we call it a session, guys? Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Rep the hood. You're putting work to keep pushing. Yeah, man. My goal, I honestly, truly speaking, right now, I would love to really be too consistent with these sessions, because my goal is just to document this work down, to document it down, to put everything down, so that even like, you know, obviously, like I did say, with data, building everything, so that even in the future, bro, when I'm telling people that, like it was tough. Like, you know, I had to start from, like, let's say, small accounts, getting small payouts, building it out till I get to this hedge fund level. You can see the data is there already, you understand? But also even for future, I mean, like my kids, they can watch these videos. They can learn from me in the future, you know. Anyone that, if I decide that one day, if I'm trading now hundreds of millions of dollars and I decide that I don't know, I'm not gonna shoot videos. I don't think I'll stop shooting videos. But if I decide I feel like people will still be able to learn. You get it? Like even in the next 20 years, people can still learn. So I'd love to be consistent, and I'm enjoying them, through speaking. You guys are a good company, so I am enjoying these sessions. So yeah. So any final words, final, or any question, or we can call it a session? Can call it a session, team. Can call it a session. Yo, but we hustle this. We had over 3,000 people in this session. Not at once, but I mean in terms of overall, the dead push. I think there's no questions. We can call it a session, right? Let's just take it easy, recap our minds, take it easy, lay low for some time. We'll come back tomorrow, because even when let me look at those things that we're looking at, what if they actually did move from the last time we saw them. I don't think that there's that much volume here, you see. So even if you bought, still same thing, buy, sell, buy, sell. If I bought here again, I'd now be another maybe stop loss, whatever. If I sold, maybe saying that it's going down, stop loss as well. You know? So the market today is not really the best thing to be involved in. Let me see gold. Yeah, gold, it's moving down, but this is not how I want it, right? We need this thing to shoot down. Like you see, this is what we call moving. Yeah, this is just what is it? This is like a retracement. It's going down as if it's retracing, not like as if it's really going down. Okay. So yeah, man, I think we can call it a session, team. We can call it a session. Official Polex. No, I already took some trades. So I'm done for the day. Through speaking, for today, I'm just done. Then you can see nothing much. You can see it's not interesting. Even this one here, how it's moving, it's not really doing anything, bro. It's not really. Cheers, team. Cheers. Nice one, Coop. WW, guys. I think you guys should, you guys should have a phenomenal day. I don't know what time is it that side here. My time now it's like 11 p.m. I believe that side it should be. Let me see the time here at the bottom. 6. Yeah, 6. It's approaching 6. So you guys, yeah, man. It's you guys take it easy for now. Don't take things with heart. Take life as it goes. Be cool with it, be calm, enjoy everything that comes your way, and make the most out of life, right? This thing, you see here, 50%, we are more likely gonna come here, yeah. So, but I'm just gonna leave it like this. So tomorrow we see it, ne? Let me put, this thing is gonna come here, right? I'm saying it's gonna push here, and then go back up. But it might do this during Asian session, right? So on tomorrow's session, we are going to be looking at it just to see. Like, I'm seeing something like this. That's only if it respects this cell, ne? Something like this. And then maybe when it's here, it's either it can respect, go back up, or it could go to that 15-minute that we saw, the support right at the bottom, right? This one that we saw. So yeah, team, do have a phenomenal night. To have a phenomenal evening. I thank you guys so much for pulling through. Obviously, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure that you're hitting that button. We are getting there. We are close to getting there. We are now literally a few subscribers away from hitting that mark. Obviously, you can help just by hitting that subscribe. If you didn't, these videos are all free, or like it's just value you share. You're benefiting from the value that's being shared. And not everyone can do this. I'm not even saying in terms of comparing me with someone else, but not everyone can do like streams and still trade and try to grow their account, try to grow themselves out of the mud while still on the internet, because it's too much going on. You get it? Like it's too fast, too quick, too what, and you miss out the end day. But I'm just doing this because I also believe that someone else can. I want to show you that I'm a normal person when I'm trading. It's not like all trades go well. Like every day is like 100K every day. So yeah, man, you can learn from them, but at the same time, obviously, if you didn't subscribe. This video, if you're finding value from it, like it. Don't. Okay, and let's meet up tomorrow, team. Let's meet up tomorrow. Bye-bye.